Morghulis. Vroom.
What did you say?
He's going in.
Valor Morghulis.
Oh.
There you go.
It's an old drow phrase.
There you go, exactly.
And he'll jump in with his umbrella.
And I shout to him, make sure you come back and let me know you're alive.
All right. I'll jump through.
Okay.
Indeed.
You said you're going to wait.
You're a paladin.
I'm a paladin.
Oh, and as I'm going through, it's like, do you think I'm a coward now?
Wait. Wait. That's a great point. Are you going to stand in the rain with the merchant?
You're not there.
I imagine the scene in Lord of the Rings where Gimli is standing there, trepidatious, is like, how can I, stand here and worry where an elf goes, and I don't want to, whatever the line is.
Exactly.
That's right.
But the elf just went through.
The wimpy dandy elf has just showed
Your God will
his
protect
stuff.
you.
Yeah, sword be damned, and I run in.
Exactly. Now you're just standing
And that
alone.
was-
Watching Boken, which is not what I was interested in.
Now you're just standing alone in the rain. Come on
Right.
in, dude.
Boken's here. I
Hey,
have company.
Boken,
It's
let's
the
wait
most
together
insane
somewhere dry.
All right.
I was gonna go to a dark place.
So I'm just
So is
chilling, kind of averting, like looking around, looking at Boken every once in a while, trying not to make eye contact. And I go, oh, I can talk to her about this. Boken, how do you feel after coming back from the brink of death?
It was glorious. The things that one can learn, even if one doesn't remember.
It's actually quite profound.
Your little friend, he possesses similar calls from the divine. Perhaps when we find him next, we could share this adventure together.
Your little friend? Say hello to my little friend.
Maybe she's talking about my god. I'm not sure.
Thanos.
Oh, Thanos.
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 Yes.
The
Dave's
human
character.
druid that travels
Dave's
with your party.
character.
Oh.
The teenager.
I thought
Yes.
his name was Thanos.
Thanos.
I did too for quite a while.
Thanos.
I have thought this entire game. It's 31 sessions in, and I thought his name was Thanos.
Thanos.
I was like, when I was
We've
younger,
cleared it up, folks.
I named stuff after
Thanos
superheroes.
with a PH.
Thanos. Yes.
Well, okay, that's pretty cool now. That it's Thanos.
But if anybody has any questions on how any of the character are spelled, you can find that on nerdarchy.com in the article that's written there.
All right,
It goes through
great.
all the characters.
I should
All
have
their
read. I
names.
should have obviously
Written by
read it.
none other, but
That's exactly right. Yes. Indeed.
So
on which
Thanos.
I've based all of that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
I would be willing to slit your throat for you, and he could bring you back.
Oh, I see what you mean. I've heard that he has the power to bring you back as not as you were, but something different.
Oh, it's all the same.
Perhaps if the opportunity ever arises in which I do pass from this world, naturally or unnaturally, but not of my own choosing, I would be interested in that.
But
All right.
is it worth the wait? Like,
Yes.
wouldn't you want to just experience it?
Yes, it is worth the wait.
I don't know.
I think I do. I think I'll wait.
Do you think he has control over what you come back as?
I'm not sure, but he could just tell you he doesn't. He doesn't actually.
I think it would be neat to fly.
I look away. I do too think it would be neat to fly. I'm about one more conversation away from just jumping through this vortex.
Exactly.
Boken, if your master is on the other side and for some reason he cannot get to you right now, are you going to stand in this purple rain waiting for him?
Waiting is most tedious.
Indeed, it is. Actually, I think I hear him.
Calling you.
He's trying to get it to go through.
I get closer to the vortex without touching it. You do not have elven ears such as I. Perhaps it is a quirk amongst humans you cannot hear.
Do you have Bogan's character sheet?
I do.
There you go.
Oh, I have her original character sheet and I have her current spell list.
I just need stats and spells.
Oh, here she's coming up. Sorry. Medicine, survival, and arcana.
So,
Make an opposed athletics check, please.
oh dear. Oh man, she's gonna shove me in as a sheet.
Oh man! Holy cows!
Yeah, a mighty 2, and I'm not expecting her to shove
Oh
me.
my goodness! Wow.
So,
Actually, it's a 3 because I have a 12 strength.
she went behind you and just did this.
There you go. Sometimes you need a little push.
Jeez.
So when she said something about being able to fly, the whole thing with Madame Z and the asking about angelic wings, my character desperately wants them, but he's too proud as a high elf to alter his body. So when she mentioned it, he immediately thought about the wings.
That's wild.
And I got shoved through that initiative.
Wow.
I was about to just convince her to come with
Just
me,
wow.
but that was awesome.
Holy cow.
So, did I cross any lines?
No.
Am I playing her still?
So as she shoves me through, Pokin! In a very uncontrolled and screechy kind of voice.
Very elf-like.
So without horse, she comes, casually striding in, behind you.
I'm probably on face first on the ground.
You are, and she seems to be mid-word as she comes through. She seems to be screaming as she crosses, like as if like she's gathering energy to scream as loud as she can. But the words that come, or the sound that comes out, is stir.
Star?
Stir.
Stir. Stir. Stir.
Probably master.
Oh, there you go. That was great. Well played. Yeah.
Woohoo!
That's awesome.
So,
Oh, she comes with?
yeah.
So I
Now
come in
everybody's
shouting
on the other
can,
side.
and she comes in shouting stir.
Can stir. Yeah.
So as you come in, you have time to study the room around you, and it's not even really a room, but it seems like a poor artist with a swapped color palette decided to paint a picture of Gryphongaffe.
Oh, wow.
Everything seems off, disproportionate, and the color palette is, as I said, quite unnerving. Nothing that would be a natural hue for wood or stone are there, but it's like the color spectrum of browns seems to be replaced by another color. The color palette for grays for your stone has been replaced by another color. So the weird thing is, when you start talking, is you're perceiving colors differently.
Wow.
So where you might see the woods are blue and the stones are red, he might see them as opposite, or he might see that there's really purple and yellow. So
But do they clash?
quite, yes.
Oh.
This is garish. This is unacceptable.
But when you look around, there is no vortex for you to go back through.
So what do we see? Besides, do we see the fountain?
Yeah. You appear in all other than the wrong colors and disproportions of things.
Let us go to the tavern. We have just been there, and we can see what it looks like here.
Well, first let's look around the town square. What do we see around the town square? Is this like it's a normal
typical day when all the colors are not quite right and there's no storm in the sky?
That is correct.
All right, then.
Interesting.
This is very disturbing.
Yes, indeed. But
'Cause that yellow does not go with that purple over there.
we now know. I think we are closer to what is causing the storms, which we are closer to its destruction. I believe we should go to the tavern, and there we shall see the difference.
I can already see a difference. All the colors clash.
That tells us little.
Are there any
Do
like,
my clothing
townsfolk?
colors clash?
Yeah.
You seem perfectly the way you're supposed to be.
All right. Well,
Okay.
all is not lost.
Are there any townsfolk at all? Or is it just us?
Nothing you see at the moment.
So all the people that we saw that were slumped over, are they no longer
Gone.
there?
As
Abandoned?
if you go out to explore where you saw people, you are not seeing people, but in that in those locations, in a similar shape, seem piles of vibrant oozes.
Oozes. The creatures?
Puddles. What?
Right. I got you.
You're not like you couldn't say, oh well, that's a black pudding, or that's a yellow
Right.
ooze, or that's a yellow ochre, or whatever.
Okay.
Slimy fungal things.
Well, wait. I'm sorry. We are adventurers. We've seen oozes, correct?
Yes, but
So is this ooze like, oh, that's a pudding? No, I can't use the word pudding. Yeah.
you
Do
could
we think
describe
these are
it. You
creatures?
can describe it as an ooze without necessarily saying that is the monster type or the.
Does it appear to be a living being?
You can't tell because it's not moving at the moment.
All right. Are our horses
But-
still with us?
Whoever came in on a horse has the horse,
I think we
which
all came in on
means
horses.
no. Arbaleson and
Nope.
Boken came in on foot.
Oh, that's true.
I did not come in off foot. It came in on my face.
That's true.
Which I prestidigitated away, by the way.
Oh, what did you prestidigitate away?
All the gunk that I probably got on me from falling in the
Streets.
the streets.
That's true. Yeah.
So it's a perfectly sunny day where the sky is the wrong color. It's not red, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Bad memories.
Bad memories. All right. Well, for lack of any other better idea.
For those of you that find it amusing, the sun is a glorious and shining black this afternoon.
It's a black hole sun.
That's good.
And is it raining?
No.
It has washed away the rain.
No clouds in the sky.
It's a clear and sunny day.
Lovely.
With off colors.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Or the paladins.
And don't forget that things are disproportionate. So like you don't have symmetry in buildings and things.
Okay.
Well, if we can find the tavern from the weird, everything's looking strange again, I guess, let's see, it's a good suggestion. Let's go there.
Yeah. We're going to go
Might as
back.
well.
Just don't go too
We'll check on Terrace.
energetically. I'm going to walk.
Oh, that's a great point. Terrace is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good point. We're going to go right to where Terrace is. Do we see something different than the ooze, or are the places where those people fell oozes as well?
So we go to the tavern. We go in the tavern, and where there used to be people, there's mounds of gelatinous substance.
Mounds of gelatinous substance in very vibrant and bright colors. Oranges, yellows, pinks, electric blues, that kind of stuff.
I'll say, let us go to the roof. We'll go to the roof of the tavern, look around. Do we see anything that is like a beacon?
So all of you went into the tavern. Did you like look inside the door and be like, okay, ooze, go back outside, or do you go in and like inspect where Tyrus was?
One of the things we wanted to do was we wanted to look through that window that you were saying. Remember the scene that everybody saw through the window? I think we should examine it to see if that window's scene has changed.
It's interesting.
Remember you saying the mines that you saw into were all dreaming of this one spot through a window?
I don't know if they were actually like looking through a window, but they were looking at a certain spot,
Oh, okay.
right? And the spot that they were looking at was the vortex. And we went to the vortex, and we went into the vortex, and now we're wandering around
Okay,
vortex
so
land.
at that point, we will go exactly to where terrorists are and investigate that spot.
So yeah, we'll go inside the tavern.
Or I will, yeah.
Very dangerous. You go first.
Yes. So let's
We'll go into the tavern
go into the
so I can
tavern.
check up on Terrace.
So there are.
Oh, you
front
thought
of
you'd be a meat shield.
I'm more interested if we can drink in this bizarre land. I'm going up to my
Well,
stein.
there's a glass of fine mushroom chablis where I diligently caught it and set it carefully on the table.
That's true.
I don't know what it looks like or tastes like anymore. Wow. Inspiration everywhere.
Yes.
Let's move this aside.
Oh, are these the oozes?
These are tables.
Oh, tables, okay. Great.
The yellow dye is Taris's body.
Okay.
Adam, do you know who you are?
Terrace's body was.
Probably the
Oh, that's going to
shortest.
be this
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
Yeah, the dwarven looking fellow.
Nice.
And those are the town's jellos?
These are the town's jellos.
Wow.
Whatever you did with waitress.
Yeah.
So please place yourselves.
Where's Taris? Is he the...
Taris
yeah,
is the
yep.
D12.
And where's the front door?
Front door would have been approximately here.
All right, so
Ulfgar
Entre you.
insists that he goes first.
if you insist.
I insist.
All right, I'll
Oh,
follow.
you want to go first? What you're saying?
holding out my
Well,
my righteous
nothing
adventure.
happened on your way to Taris. Those said that I want to inspect Taris can put themselves.
Oh, so
But
we're
you
inside.
can put yourself
so
first. Where do you want to be?
inside are we?
So this is where we're going.
All
So
right.
go ahead and just put your fig there. Where do you want to do? So well, he wants to go first. Yeah. All right. And
What,
then,
he's what I think Ted is saying is that we have entered the tavern.
You claim that you went to the tavern and
Yeah.
went to Taris's body.
We shall
So-
put ourselves in the tavern wherever we go.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So you can
Where
put
do you
me
wanna
by Terrace. I'm gonna. Terrace is space holder.
you want to be here?
Then I'm spending my time at my old stein of ale. I'm trying to figure out if we can drink in this land.
Because
All
that's a very important thing to figure out.
we
first.
got we gotta have a long rest.
Yeah.
So,
Drow to Drow 3. Let's put Boken in an actual square. Just in case it comes
I
to
need
that.
to trim those bases.
All right.
All right, so what are you doing besides visually inspecting this pile of ooze that is in the mirror location of where the Taris that you know and, if not love, at least get along with?
Well, I'm
is?
certainly not touching it, but I am looking at it.
All right, so you're looking at it but not touching it.
Correct. I don't know the health or properties of something like a pile of gelatinous gunk, so
So it looks
I
like
can't improve my standing right now by touching it. So I'm just gonna sit.
That makes sense.
All right, so you are looking at a pile of gelatinous gunk.
What do you see?
Yeah.
Eyeless here.
I have true sight. What do I see? Anything different?
You don't.
I don't think so, right?
No, he
What's it?
actually
You have
does.
sight beyond sight.
No, I have true sight. That's
Really?
the robe. That's what the robe gives me. That's why I took my eye out.
Cool.
Who needs it? I see.
right.
I see in true sight in every direction.
That's awesome.
It
It's
is.
120 feet.
I wouldn't take the name Isla Seer if I wasn't that. Yeah, exactly. So I see the same thing. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
There is no version of Taris
Right. Yeah.
here.
Well, then I'll ask Portmanteau to grab my glass of Chablis, and which is some other color, undoubtedly, and to poke that ooze right there. Poke.
Oh.
With the Chablis glass.
Okay, so you're not going to try and drink it?
He can. But I won't.
I would pick up my stein of ale and use one of my divine senses to sense if there's any evil in this.
There does not appear evil in it now.
You can't be poisoned. Go ahead.
I can be poisoned. I'm immune to disease, but I can cure poison.
Well, you're a dwarf. You're mostly immune to that.
Mostly immune to poison. Yeah. So I guzzled down what was left in my stein.
All right, make a Constitution save.
Oh boy.
Okay.
If it's poison, he gets advantage, right?
Let's see. 8 plus 6.
14.
14.
It is god awful horrible.
Yeah.
There's not a drop of alcohol in there whatsoever.
Oh, man.
Blue milk.
I advise you to leave your glasses. Abandon your mead, my friends. I don't think we've learned much from my exercise with alcohol.
You said this was the waitress?
Yes.
And what was she wearing? A white blouse?
Yes.
Excellent. I'll instruct portmanteau to pour the Chablis on this pile of jello. Got to think ahead.
There's like cascades over the ooze and runs down to the ground, but
Nothing.
no change.
All right.
So let's see here though. We're gonna do something though.
I do not know what could be doing. Going on is this.
I hope we're not stuck here.
It's quite perplexing.
What's the number of the die?
12.
12.
It's wolf.
Does a 18 hit you, Scott?
Yes.
Didn't see that coming.
So, Tyrus's form, like, a pseudopod, reaches out and slams into your leg for 10 damage.
All right. It is on.
So if you guys want to drop some initiative, we can do that.
All right. What I got to do? What can I do?
Kurt, what do you got?
22.
Scott?
Sorry. I have 16.
Me?
A 9.
Is initiative modified by anything? Proficiency? Or?
Dex.
Dex.
Dex. Okay, then I'm just a 10.
And I'm at 15.
Oh,
Sorry.
you roll a d20 and then.
I did roll a
Okay,
10.
you got a 10.
I got the
Okay.
10 on the
You just
D20.
happen to get the exact same thing as your dex. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Kurt, what are you doing?
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Hold your initiative if you like.
Kill him.
Oh, well, there's only one thing to do.
It's not
In
terrible.
this situation, I'm fighting blobs that have no brains. Greater invisibility.
Oh, jeez.
And then I'll move away from combat. But I will sing a song about. Now, your hometown, you told us, was in a frigid wasteland.
It was a recessed dwarven hall. It was no main
where?
city.
Was it in the mountain?
It was mountainous. It was mountainous, but it wasn't.
Well, then I was
we weren't
saying,
advanced enough.
You come from the land of the ice and snow, from the midnight sun where the hot springs flow.
Very nice. I'm quite inspired.
So what that means is you get at any time in the next minute, you can, when you roll on any attack, save, or an ability check, you can add D10, and then you've used up that bardic inspiration.
Gotcha.
And of course, there will be a particular guitar riff, which I think we all know what that is, playing when I am reciting that poem. The song's been stuck in my head ever since I saw
That's like the 4th song reference in the game.
Well, it was
Bard.
Well,
That's what bards do.
I wasn't complaining.
Okay,
Just surprised. I'm just packing them in here.
pack them in, and then I'll move.
all right. Well, there's your. You can mark yourself with that. It's not detection, not invisibility, but I don't have an invisibility token.
That's fine. I can be the clear die. That'll work.
Scott.
All right. I am going to point at Taris and hit him with disintegrate.
Okay. That'll work.
He does get a dex save, so. Yeah, he gets a dex
Sure,
save.
he's going to be bouncing.
And
That's a
he's-
level 6 spell. Dang.
I'm certain I failed the saving throw.
Oh, yeah, you need the number. Let me give it to you.
I bet if you shoved your hand
Yeah,
and
16.
pointed finger inside there.
16 was his target.
All right, so what's the damage?
It is 10d6 plus. Hold on. Yeah, it is 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
Yeah. And
You need dice?
Well, I can give you the. Okay, so.
Those are D10s, then.
Oh,
10d6.
d6. Sorry.
I suppose you could roll 60 10s.
All right. So
He
it's
has more if you want 'em.
and
more.
17 and 23 and 31. Last one. 31 and 77. 77 points.
Well, that's bad.
That he's just marking it off? Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it is extremely bad.
Oh, so that did not. Oh, by the way, if that took him to 0, he would be disintegrated, and it does not. Wow.
Doesn't.
Lame spell.
Wow.
All right, I guess I'm going to actually use my powers now.
Yeah.
Whoa. I expected to just be pushovers.
I expected that,
Expected to be
you know,
an
these
ooze.
could just
Well,
probably be lit on fire and we could
1, 2,
go roast
4,
most rolls
6,
and
8.
we'd be done.
If there's 11
might be-
things
that
that,
might
have
work.
more than 77 hit points each, we're in trouble.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah.
See what happens.
We shall.
Indeed.
I should check this before I go too crazy in here.
By the way, does anybody need haste? Would it help anybody have haste?
I'm not sure about the mechanic there.
You get an extra attack.
So that's
When
3
you,
then?
when you
Because
make an
I've already-
attack,
Your
actually.
AC would go up by
2.
2. Your movement would double. Will go up by 30, and you get an extra
Attack.
selection of things you can do, of which attack is primary.
So I'd have 3 attacks on because I get a second attack at like level 5, I think. Yeah, extra attack at level 5, so that would give me a third attack.
Yeah, a third attack.
Yes,
So
yes, you're a paladin.
Boken is going to cast haste on him. Does that incur any attacks of opportunity?
No, because you were going
Yeah,
first.
exactly.
You have to touch him?
You have haste.
Touch him?
Okay, I got haste.
Maybe not. I'll check.
I thought haste is creature you touch.
Yeah, I think it is.
Maybe it is.
I got it right here. Oh no, it says range 30 feet.
Oh,
There you go. You can put her out of danger.
I will literally
Keep her right
stand
where she is.
corrected.
Yeah.
That just means I can swing at Nate more.
No!
So 20 hit you, Nate?
Sadly, it does.
You take 7. What about a 16, Scott?
That does hit me.
You take 23.
All right, I am at 46.
And a 24 hits you, Adam.
Just barely, but yeah. I had a 23, that was close.
So it's 11 damage.
Okay.
So actually, what is happening to us?
Yeah.
The oozes kind of rise up from their places of rest. The only thing you can gather is they didn't like being poked, prodded, and poured drinks on, and
Wow.
It's hard to really gauge semi-humanoid-looking piles of goo. So that is Adam. You're up.
All right. All right, I think I want to make 3 swings. I don't know how we do this one at a time, but I'm gonna swing my Righteous Avenger and try and stab it into the ooze.
Okay, the one that's directly in front of you?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm rolling for that, 1d8.
So the D20 to make your attack.
Oh, yeah, okay. 6.
So then you're going to add your
Modif-
modifiers.
So that's 5, so that's 11.
So 2 from that, plus proficiency bonus is 7, plus 1 from the weapon. So
Okay.
8. So 8 plus 6 is a 14.
Yep.
Let's check and see what their armor class is. That does hit.
Okay.
So alright, so you're going to roll your damage, which is a D8, and then you're going to add your damage modifiers,
Okay.
which is
So I got a 4
then you
plus
get
1.
plus 1 for the weapon, 2 for your strength.
Okay.
Do you have what is your fighting style?
It's defensive. It's
Okay,
shields.
so then it's just 3.
Protection, actually. Okay, so plus 3. Okay, so 7 then, right?
7 damage to that die.
Oh, but I also have that smite, enhanced smite. So I should roll.
If you're going to expend spell slots.
I shouldn't, because that's regular smite. I thought enhanced smite automatically did this. Where did I have that written? Improved divine smite. All melee weapons cause the creature to take 1d8.
Oh, okay, so then you're going to roll an additional D8 on that.
Okay, so 7 plus 8.
So 15. And that is one of your 3 attacks.
Okay. So 8 plus 3, 11 plus my divine.
No, you have to roll your D20.
All right, yep. 8.
Plus.
5 and 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 15.
These guys seem to be pretty easy to hit.
Yeah, so 15 cleared it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now I'm
So
rolling
you
the
gotta
D8.
roll the D8 twice, plus 3.
1, 7, 8 plus 3.
Another 11.
Okay. Back with the D20.
Mm-hmm.
18. That clearly hits.
Yep.
Don't gotta do the modifiers.
Nope.
4 plus the 3 is 7. Plus 3. So 10.
Nate, you're up, sir.
Oh boy, I don't really know what I'm doing.
So attacks always use the strength modifier on the roll for attack?
For you, yes, because you're a melee fighter.
Okay.
And it's a strength fighter. Some weapons have what's called the finesse property, and you can choose to use dex,
Okay.
but that's not you.
What is versatility then?
Versatility is using it either one-handed or 2.
Okay.
So if you were not using a shield,
Then I
you
could have done
two-handed
Gotcha.
and roll a d10 on your long sword.
Gotcha.
We can all sit back and wait for the cleric to figure out what he's going to
I
do.
know what I'm doing.
Well, you just said you didn't know what you're doing.
Well, I do
I
now.
figured it out.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm casting Windwall.
Windwall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure I can cast Windwall.
Nice. Divide and conquer.
How many turns does that haste last for?
Till she stops concentrating.
It's a minute.
Gotcha.
Or, you know. fine.
Okay, yeah, Windwall. So basically, I'm going to. How big is it? It's pretty big. So basically, I'm going to block the casters here in a curve there.
So where are we doing it?
Like,
Now, does that have to be a straight line?
I don't know. I feel like I can move it, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check.
Well, is it a line or is it like that size?
You can make the wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. You can shape the wall in any way you choose, so long as it makes one continuous path along the ground. Yeah, so
Oh, that's
I'm going to
awesome.
zig
That's
it
gonna hit
around.
5 targets.
I'm going to zigzag it around me, go past the mage, and then. So
Can you hit that 6th one?
to the wall, the
10,
bar is it?
20.
Where is it? There.
Yeah.
Yep. So there, and then do.
So you're hitting all 7 of those targets?
Yeah. Should
Wow.
be.
You don't know that you're hitting me.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's going to be.
It's a barrier.
It's going to include. Basically, it's 1 inch thick.
1 foot.
It's here that way, 1 foot thick. So it's here from in front of us that way, in front of this one that way. Because I want to trap this one outside. I actually don't know where you are.
You don't
It just
know.
so happens to be that you're not hit by
That's
this.
fine.
By the way, I do know where he is.
You do. Yes, you do.
Yeah. So wind wall.
And what does it do?
Each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Let's see.
No.
What?
Yeah. You can't hit any more creatures. You can.
I wanted to make it so they can't get around the wall that easily, but I'm trying to see what it stops from going
I mean,
through.
you can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. And zigzag it like that.
Does it just pummel them?
Yeah.
I was hoping for an actual wall, not just something that hits people.
Does it last?
Oh yeah, it's up to 1 minute.
Concentration.
Oh well, it's something.
All right, so they make saving throws.
Yes. Strength saving throws.
2 and 3. What's the DC?
8 plus 3 plus. So 15?
15. All right, so 17 on the die for green 3, green 6. The D12. The dice are not liking you.
Well, they can just take half damage then.
3 pips. And 2 pip. Alright, so you said 15?
It's only 8 damage if they take full.
So.
So loose lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upwards.
Yeah.
So if they aren't able to hold themselves together really well, and it's just kind of like a pile of slime, perhaps some of it would fly upwards.
That's a good thought, but
They're pretty.
it does not seem bothered. The last one, the black die with the two face, he seems most affected by your spell.
Okay.
But the other ones seem only minorly affected.
Fine, D&D. Spirit Guardians every day now.
Spirit Guardians and friggin' a 4th level spiritual weapon. That's my go-to.
Well, would it be would you say it's a barrier that I can now move away from that pile of stuff?
I'll give you that if you want to.
Oh yeah. Where's the corner of the bar?
The bar's over here.
And where's the corner of the establishment here? Is this a table?
No, that's Scott's.
All right. Well, let's just say that.
I don't know how big.
Actually, I'll hang out by Boken. Wherever she is. There. There.
Scott.
All right. Me and Boken are doing the same. This guy's still up, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Together in tandem, me and Boken are doing the same thing. I am casting Fireball at 5th level, and she is casting it at 3rd level. So we're going to hit it simultaneously.
Where are you hitting?
Right here at Terrace.
Okay.
That's Fireball?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You can hit everybody except for that 5 over in the corner.
Yeah. I will be able to take him out of my casting, but she won't.
Okay.
So he will be hit by her Fireball.
So you're hitting everybody basically?
Yeah. Exactly. Everybody but that guy down there. Okay. All right. So here is my to hit.
Everybody but the 5.
Well, you don't roll first. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I just make saving throws.
Yeah.
So I need a dex saving throw for you, sir?
16. And they need...
Well, let's deal with him
Yeah.
and Boken's
Sure.
first.
Absolutely.
What is her DC?
12.
12. So you need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Good luck.
Which is I have a no modifier for that.
But you get your charisma to it because you're
Oh, 11.
gonna be within 10 feet of yourself.
So 13.
So 13, that passes the 12 DC, so that means you're gonna take half damage.
Okay.
And I give
From-
you dampen elements, so you
From a
take
third. From a 3rd level. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the initial damage?
Oh, he's gotta roll it.
Ah,
All right.
So, do you want 8 dice 6, Scott?
Yes, that would work me.
You need a dice rolling app.
I don't think we're allowed to use those, are we?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
You
shocking.
want something to roll it into?
I'm good.
This guy's gonna make a Nerdarchy dice rolling app for us.
There you go.
soon enough.
That'd be awesome. I know we can trust that. All right, so 9, 13, 17, 18, 24, 31 from Boken.
Alright, so that's gonna be 15 damage to you. What does dampen elements do?
Halves it. Gives them the resistance.
Okay, so 31 goes to 15, so you go to 7. Let me figure out these guys before we get into yours.
I still have mine.
Yeah, I wanna figure out what happened to them.
Right.
With
Sure.
hers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you round down like there's no 0.5 hit points?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you almost always round down.
Yeah.
Very rarely you don't.
Can't even-
Alright.
There's some exception,
So
but I
it's-
can't think of what it is.
It's not very often.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll specifically say round up.
Yeah.
It's
And
super
it's usually in a beneficial situation.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's that. So green 3, green 6, yellow. So yellow passes. Red 3 passes. Black 2. Passes. If you're curious, I'm emulating the pattern. Silver 3 passes. Black 6 fails. Red 2 fails. White 1 fails. And then last but not least, yellow and orange 6 fails. Alright, now the tedious upkeep of that. 3 failed, so G6 failed. apologize about this, peoples.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, you're Scott.
All right. So I'm adding 2d6 on this because it's being cast at 5th level.
Yep.
All right. And
Your DC is? Well, you figure that out.
16.
16.
So you get to roll again.
What first?
No, he is an evoker, so he
Well, you
isolated
excluded
the
it.
square.
Understood.
30. I came in 1 point below Boken. 2 more dice. Shameful.
Well, it's easier for math now.
Oh, it's exact same. Ooh.
Exactly. That's why.
So as an evoker, you could whip the flame around my character.
Yes.
Is that what the deal?
He isolated your square so that no heat actually gets
Very
to
nice.
It's funny because for a bit when he did this to us, he didn't do that.
Sure.
In fact, I only started doing that when David actually said, "You're an evoker. You can exclude them." Because David plays Dungeons and Doilies. I play Dungeons and Dragons.
I notice you now play Dungeons and Doilies, though.
There you go.
Alright, so
He did it as a favor to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only
exactly.
until you're broken in.
Yeah.
I was broken. Boken was broken you in.
Yeah, I hit you with my assistant. I feel like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
counts.
7 points of life.
I made sure to damage you on the first game.
It's like a welcoming.
It's a rite of passage.
Yeah, exactly.
everybody else, so green 3, green 6.
Can't wait to use my elven accuracy.
Yeah.
Waiting for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I gotta get advantage somehow. Triple advantage.
I took human determination, man. I already took my +1 and a stat, and I can take advantage between every short rest. That's ridiculous.
Black 6. Okay. Sorry about the tedious upkeep.
That's
No
okay.
worries.
This is where we see how well the paladin does with swarming.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Just hold them right there.
Oh, wait. What happened? I kicked off 2 spells.
They
What
got
happened?
singed. There's a lot of them that look, fairly.
The 2 of us hit them with fireballs and dropped nothing. Is that right?
That is correct.
Wow. I will look at Boken and go, oh, crap. Give her my whole crap look.
Got any coma colds?
I need an AoE somewhere.
Yeah.
I think I should probably give him Shield of Faith. Give him a little bit harder.
We gotta drop some people.
Yeah.
Start hitting people with a mace.
I don't know how
They're
well
all
it is.
clustered up.
I have a shillelagh.
Okay, that'll work. I gotta start looking for spells. All my spells are weird and not damaging. What's up with that?
For an evoker?
Well, you know how I build characters.
If you can't fireball to death, what good is it?
Yo, look at Ulfgar.
Oh man, holy crap! Wow,
Should Instagram
He's
that.
not like in the purple dimension.
that
so
looks
much.
bad. Oh man.
So your armor begins to dissolve and corrode.
Oh gosh.
You just got it, too.
So you take 50 points of damage,
Okay.
and your plate mail now has a base AC of 1 less.
Okay. But I'm still hasted, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then I'm down to 22 AC, 132 hit points.
I want to take a picture of this. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I just don't know how to use Instagram.
Of the slimes.
You can title it Breaking in a New Player.
Sure.
Exactly.
Don't worry about the posting later. Adam, you're up.
Okay.
You don't have to instantly post,
I don't have to,
but you have to take pictures with the app.
but you have to take pictures with that.
Faux Instagram.
I'm still learning this whole thing.
Well, heck, you're ahead of me. I didn't know you could take a picture for later. I thought you had to like snapshot it and be like, whoop.
Well, I mean, you take a picture with the app, and then you can play
do
around
what
with
you
it
want
and whatever
with it,
have
yeah.
you. But I'm kind of mobile stupid, so this is a
Get there.
learning
You're not
experience.
now. You're Instagramming. You're at half the world.
Okay.
truly are.
Let's see here.
As it were.
I found out you were right. Like it goes all the way back to 80s. There are millennials who were born in the 80s. I had no idea that was true.
What?
Oh, where
Surprised, too.
X Generation X ended
Yeah,
in.
yeah, it's the earliest.
I thought the millennials were born in the new
Relatively new,
millennial.
Yeah, no.
Okay, fine.
Where do the 90s babies come from?
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm 92.
I'm waiting on this
Just
guy.
right,
Okay, yeah, I don't have much more than my, righteous avenger. I would like to thunder smite the ones closest to this wind wall in an attempt to knock them back 10 feet should I succeed.
Oh, into the wind wall. Nice.
Nice.
Is the wind wall still up?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're gonna try to hit this guy, the big guy?
The yellow, yeah, the initial mass,
The initial pass.
thunderous
Love
smite. It costs a bonus action concentration up to 1 minute. It creates your weapon rings out thunder that is audible for 300 feet from you. The attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone.
Okay.
So, do I just roll the damage or I roll attack?
You attack with it, so you still make the attack roll.
Gotcha. So I gotta roll my d20.
Indeed.
14 plus my modifier is a 7.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, then I
so-
roll my damage rolls, which is 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus the thunderous smite, right? 2 more d6s.
You don't need to keep rolling.
Ah, okay, is it dead?
Yes.
Well, we don't get to see what happens from it hitting the wall.
You
All
push it into the wall, and
right. Just
wind splatters it around. And,
fantastic.
Are they considered small?
Spraying ooze.
Okay. They're bigger than that?
they're actually
Humanoid
Oh,
size?
can we see them?
bigger than humanoid.
Oh, okay.
Can we
Nice.
see the picture of them?
So we can't really see the dwarf through. He's like inside the
They don't
like,
look exactly
translucent.
like that, but
But similar. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, more yellow, right?
Oh, yikes.
Wow. Why did we poke something like that?
because they didn't look like that when.
Yeah. Well, eyeless seer. I would definitely poke some.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, so that was one attack.
You get 2 more.
All right, 2 more. So I think
I mean, if you want to stop, I mean that's fine.
no, I got
Oh,
to tax.
no, man.
I got to
Keep
tax
going,
the dish out. Yeah, we're gonna keep throwing them out.
Yeah, roll it out.
So this red and gray die, I'm going after that.
This one, this one,
Red and gray. Yep.
R3.
19.
That hits.
Don't need modifiers. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 1 is 6.
R3, 6.
And then I should. I think I have one more attack.
Correct, sir.
Okay. 2 plus modifiers. What are my modifiers? 7, so 9.
9 is going to miss. They might be easy to hit, but they're not that easy.
I got you.
They're not naked humans with
Sticks into the
Lodex.
floor.
Remember, add your +1 weapon adds to attack and damage.
Yeah, I think I have it in there, don't I?
He does. He's only got a 14 strike.
So you have a plus
No,
3
I'm looking at-
modifier to damage then?
No, no, no. I'm looking at +2 for strength, +5 proficiency, but I didn't look at the +1 attack. So that would be 8.
Yeah, plus 8 too. So that's a 10 then.
Yeah.
Well, 10's
Still not that
misses.
easy. Okay.
At least
And
I
you
know
also
for the,
will
for
add
the
that to
future.
damage. So if you have a +2 to damage, you'll have a +3 to damage. Just in case you weren't doing that.
He was doing 3
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Thanks for the update on the attack.
Good stuff.
All right, I'm ready. Okay, how are you
No, sorry,
feeling?
Kurt's next. My apologies.
Okay. I'll come up here. I'll play a powerful chord on my
Did we get a
instrument.
chance to kick off our bless? Can we use that?
I didn't. No, it was
you
done.
didn't
That was
recast
done.
All right.
I did not
See if
recast
this
it.
works. There you go. And a destructive wave. What deity did you say you worship?
He didn't.
I didn't mention.
Ooh.
With the power of your deity, blasts forth. Oops. Not excluding you and hitting everybody else. Con saving throw. Everybody, all the bad guys, and the tables.
What are you actually casting?
Destructive wave.
Destructive wave. Nice.
Yeah.
Did you already say that and I missed it?
Yeah, it's okay. It's a blur. So that's going
What
to be.
type of damage are you using?
It is 5d6 of thunder and 5d6 of radiant.
Nice.
Wow. Figure we should use radiant in this situation. So that would be 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 of thunder.
How are you on HP?
And
132 hit points. I could probably take
It doesn't
2
hit
more
you.
attacks. No, I'm just saying for him.
Two more rounds.
Down
2 more
132?
rounds.
I'm down to 132 from 200.
Well, that's my question. Do you want me to run in and draw some of the
7,
attacks, or do you
10.
feel good?
I have a lot of healing stuff here, I think.
so
I
17
mostly
thunder,
went into
18
that,
radiant.
So right now you're the
Just
only
combine
target.
that
That's my
together
question.
and
Do you
I'll
want me
make
to
my
come in and
saves.
make another target?
What is your
You've
DC?
got another
18.
round before you
18.
contemplate that.
35.
And it's everybody?
All the bad guys. And the tables.
Green 3. So. Green 6. No,
And they don't know where it's coming from, if that matters.
that's fine.
I also have lay hands for 70.
Blue 5.
Oh man, that's ridiculous.
And then I got healing spells.
Miss.
So you can bring back 70 hit points.
With lay hands, yeah.
Oh, but
Once
it takes
a
an
day.
action,
Once
though,
a day.
right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be one less. I get one
One.
attack that round instead of 2.
Oh, good grief.
Yes.
Black
Jeez.
6.
Heal, the spell, does 70.
Healed at 70?
Yeah.
Let me see what healing spells I got.
6.
Well, that's
Well, that's like a 6th level spell.
I'm
So
only
you're
at 40.
70.
Yeah, it doesn't bring you back up to full
5
anymore.
per level.
If I'm concentrating, can I no longer take actions at all?
2.
No.
You just
no.
can't cast another concentration spell.
Okay.
Well, so
And
lose
if
the
you
first
get
one.
hit,
Yeah.
Then it
you
can
have
break your
to
concentration.
make a,
Alright, so that's not
concentration
really useful
check.
value. Okay.
So when you're getting attacked all the time, it's probably not such a great.
Alright, so your DC was
18.
18, and your damage is 35?
Correct.
Alright.
Save for half.
Yes. Alright, so.
And if they fail, they're knocked prone. Ha! Okay.
Let's see here.
I know what I want to do.
Unless they're, susceptible to radiant damage or something.
They don't take any more, they don't take any less.
Okay.
But it seems that a good number of them did seem to resist or have a.
Good saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
They do seem to be
that's amazing.
15, 15, 16, 16,
Oh,
14,
I don't
2,
know.
10, 1, 4.
I know. You rolled very well.
That is 3. Trying to do math. We're usually pretty good at math, but we're trying to do it a lot quickly.
No, you got. Oh, and I will then sing a song of. You didn't use your inspiration. I
Yeah,
don't
when
know
you-
why it
when
would
you-
help you. Saving throws. I can't inspire myself. I might as well inspire you. I'll sing, there is unrest in the forest, there is trouble with the trees.
couple of them are pretty beat up. The yellow and orange die, and so these two haven't really done much in combat, but seem to have taken the largest brunt of magical damagey stuff.
Okay.
Now it's your turn, Scott.
Okay. So at this point, yeah, the range is fine. So, Seer is going. So which one of these appears to be the strongest?
You haven't been able to determine that. They kind of did a swarm en masse on your dwarf friend here.
Okay. This one right here.
Okay.
I'm going to use telekinesis to take control of it. So I will use a spell. I will do an ability check with my spellcasting ability, contested by that creature's strength check.
Okay.
And I am going to use. I would like to use my human determination to make it Is this considered an attack?
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's an opposed roll.
Yeah.
It's not an attack.
Correct.
Okay. And it's not a skill check either.
No, it's just an opposed strength.
All right, so I'm gonna have to roll it straight. Yeah. All right, so that's
you
going. It's going to be 5 plus 16.
23.
All right, and
There's the die.
yeah, I got you. All right, and then I am going, and then she is going. It's a 30-foot cone. So she's now. Does she have to go through the wind wall? The wind wall's right here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's gonna actually.
She could probably go right up to the edge of it, next to Henri.
Yeah, 5.
She's
And
not
then
around.
it's going to be 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she wants to kick a fear cone off, a 30-foot fear cone.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to be 30-foot fear cone. So that's going to be 5. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
It's only going to go out to 30 feet.
Yeah. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'll hit everything.
All right.
Including him.
Yeah.
And you.
And me.
Yeah.
So once you
All right.
make your...
Hold on. I can't be feared.
Then you're
And if
automatically
you're close
succeed.
enough to me,
He's not within 10
I'm
feet.
just a little bit away. But as soon as I run towards you,
yeah.
I will.
Well, if you run that way in fear, do you have control over which way you run?
Away from her.
So it's a wisdom saving throw
Wisdom saving throw.
at 12.
Okay. Too bad I can't bonus myself. Well, I feel lucky today.
Whoa.
Lucky or inspired?
And inspired today.
Even worse.
Would you like to lucky now?
Now I feel lucky.
You already marked it off.
Still. 3. Wow. That's a 10. I'm afraid.
Wow.
Vulcan just
Yeah, I know.
feared you.
So, super advantage.
Super advantage.
3 dice to get a 12
Yeah.
didn't happen.
She's trained by the best.
Sometimes when the dice know, the dice know.
Except as soon as I take 5-foot step forward, I'm no longer afraid.
Yes.
Why is that?
Paladin.
Because I entered into his sphere.
But what is that wall going to do to you?
Right, that's the thing. So, run away! Oh, I don't feel so bad now.
But you're going to have to suffer the effects of the wall.
Right. Which means another saving throw. What's the saving throw?
Wait, I think I got that.
It's a
Hold on.
15.
I think it's higher than that. 1 second.
No, mine. Not
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Now I get
A
the...
20.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It is 14 for them.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't seem effective.
What's that?
They don't seem effective.
Yeah, I was about to say, that spell was completely ineffective.
So
Against things
half,
with no brain.
Half is 7.
3.
No, the half
is 7.
Yeah.
All right, so 7.
So each 5-foot square, or just each square is 5 foot?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Are you casting anything, Scott?
I did. I cast telekinesis, which did nothing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So you cast telekinesis. They resisted your magic. She cast Code of Fear.
And feared him. Worst move ever. Worst turn ever.
I like the story of it.
Thanks.
My turn?
No,
Oh.
you're last.
I thought I was last.
I get to go, then he gets to go, then you get to go.
Oh,
Wow, alright. No offense, but wake me when it's true.
They are cramming.
Wow.
You're
You're gonna be naked.
Dissolve all my armor.
2, 3, 4.
doing your job. It's good.
Yay.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that. So your armor class is now 22?
As long as I'm hasted.
Can you call out what you what your totals are?
Total
Me?
what?
Yeah, you.
Oh, sure. Alright, so the 1.
Just, and the reason I'm asking for the on-spec home is that there's a bard capability as a reaction and do cutting words and subtract off of your attack rolls on him.
Okay.
So I could turn a hit into a miss.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I have +6 to hit. He's currently has this hits,
Okay.
which is going to drop his armor class by 1.
Okay. Right. So I'm gonna make that a cutting word,
Okay.
and we're gonna subtract 7 from that,
Alright, so it becomes a 10.
which is a miss
Okay, so I keep my armor class at 22 right
so far. But you still have 6
Well, you
more
only
hits.
get to do.
I only get to do that once
now. Okay, well, thank you.
per round.
Keeping me dressed.
For a limited number of times.
They do acid damage.
Yes.
Apparently so.
Oh, I could have one of those. But I feel like I gotta save it in case somebody casts a spell that's gonna do damage to you.
Others.
I don't know who that would be.
Alright, so you got hit once
Instead
So-
of twice.
instead of twice. So your armor class does go down again. So you only take 9 damage,
Okay.
2 of which is acid. If you want to do something about that.
No. Gotta save you for the Boganator.
I'm still feeling real confident out there with my shining sword, man. I'm gonna smite these things.
All right. Used up all my luck on those saving throws. I should have tore him apart this round. You're up, Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, those saving throws were the attack rolls? That would have been ugly.
God, 18 DC is
Yeah,
as
walking
high as
around
I'm
in a tavern.
gonna ever get. Just about.
They seem hardy though.
Apparently so. They're tough. So con is not the way to go. Ah, I hear what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's time for Dex.
They did not appear agile when trying to get away from the fireballs.
Oh, well, that's gonna suck for you, but okay.
Whatever.
All right, so I'm.
No, not you. You.
Oh.
Let's see. You guys aren't really injured at this point, right?
No.
Just me?
Except
Okay.
from her.
Yeah, her attacks.
I'm a
Gotcha.
little hurt. Really hurt. It's
How
not
much,
really
how much
notice-
kind of hurt are you?
His feelings are hurt. You took 100 and whatever damage so far?
I took 7.
7 damage? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, no.
Might use
I've got plenty. And I can heal myself.
Oh yeah, if you can heal yourself. I'll forget about it.
Yeah, you're a cleric. You can.
All right, I'm going in. I'm going in with Righteous Avenger. I got one thing in mind, and it's dead, squishy things. So I'm gonna swing for 8 plus 8, 16. That's a hit, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then my D8, which is 5 plus 2, 7 plus 8, 15.
15 damage, and which one are you hitting?
I'm trying to kill this gray and red one.
So R3, 15 damage. Noted.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at him again. 15 modifiers. I'm sure that hits.
Indeed.
14 plus 2 is 6. Plus 7 is 13. To the gray and red.
Alright. Still up.
That's a tough. Alright, so I'm going to do... So when I cast a spell, I'm only expending the slot, not the spell, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Right. You can cast it over and over and over until you run out of slot.
Gotcha. I'm going to again cast Thunderous Smite on that gray and red one. Well, first I gotta roll if I hit it, right? 16, so I hit it.
Yep.
So then I'm hitting it with 8 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8. I don't know why I did that. 8 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8. 72 damage.
How much?
72?
Dear Lord.
Did I mess that up?
No.
8 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8. 72. Right?
No,
Hold on.
8 plus
Let's use
5
the
plus 6
multiply.
plus 2.
8 plus 5 plus 6
13,
plus...
19.
Oh, not 2 plus 8. 27. My calculator.
27 still takes it off the board. But I was
Hold
like,
on.
he didn't use
How on
that many
earth?
smites.
Wow.
Hold on. I don't know if I was hitting multiply.
You must have been.
It's like, wow.
8, 5, 6.
There's only
8.
4 dice there. Like, I was getting into the 80s. So.
Yeah, I was wondering. That's pretty cool.
So 27 is the proper number, and it still takes it off the board.
Got it again. What the heck?
Nate,
Yes.
you're up, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna end my wind wall.
Take it off the board.
Thank you, Ted, for taking it off the board. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardian as a 6th level spell. So it's gonna be 6d8 radiant damage to everything within 15 feet of me that is not a friendly person.
Of course, the only one that you didn't cut out.
Oh,
What are
wow.
you casting?
Spirit Guardians.
That's pretty awesome.
So it'll be 22 radiant if they don't make their save.
You want me to cut that?
Yeah, for my favorite spell is a cleric.
Spirit Guardian. That means, like, if you move away...
Anything that starts its turn or enters into the area takes damage. If it's an enemy.
Oh, good. Good. That's good.
Yeah, it's just this cleric. He doesn't have to. There's no AOE's that are gonna worry about you until you get up to Firestorm and Flame Barrier and the good stuff.
So it's a 15 saving throw.
Yeah. On their turn.
Okay. I guess I should have cast it and then walked into them.
Well, they start their turn or enter the area,
Yeah,
so you can't move it into them.
this is true.
I might not know all the wizard spells, but that
Well, you
one,
know that one.
I know that one. It's my favorite spell is Relion. It's like, oh, I need my angel librarians to come and beat my opponent's senses with their mighty magic books. Kurt.
Oh, so tempted. Oh, the wind wall's gone. That's good to know. The Spirit Guardians are there. Okay. Well, gosh, I have a couple of options, but Dexes, you said, eh? All right.
Yeah, they're little fey with angel wings, and when they come up to something, they
So,
discharge sparks at them
let's see
with a
here.
pot.
I'm going to cast a spell directly out of my instrument. Let's see here. With the hey mama said the way you move gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove, and 20-foot square. I got it.
20-foot radius or 20-foot square?
Square. Boom. Ever black tentacles spring from the floor. Bloop.
Can you keep this one from hurting me, or
No.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, that's a concentration spell, so I appear. Thank you. And anyone that enters or starts their turn there has to make a dex save or take damage and be restrained.
Scott. It's a really weird scene playing out right now.
I'm up.
Spirit guardians.
Yeah, and all these black
and
little fey creatures.
well, I like
with
to call
angel
it Henri's tentacles of intrusion.
All right.
Spiky tentacles of intrusion.
I wonder what he's going to do with those.
This guy here. Actually, again, is there any that look stronger than the rest?
Stronger? No. There are some that are in worse shape.
Well, the ones who look uninjured.
All of them are damaged. I mean, you guys have been dropping AoEs on there like crazy, so.
Well, I'm gonna like the ones that look to be
They're
the worst.
I mean, they're jellies and juice things.
You're
right?
saying one's as good as another is what you're saying, right?
Are you
I
targeting
want to take
one?
the strongest one out.
They.
But
Just pick a target.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, this one right here. I'm gonna
Okay.
banish
Probably
it.
going to be turned into
You're going to do
stat.
what?
I'm gonna banish it.
Banish?
I'm gonna use banishment.
Do you think it's not native to this plane?
Even if it is, you can banish it
You
somewhere
attempt to
else.
send one creature that's been seen with a range to another plane of its
okay.
existence.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, banish it to the plane of law.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna banish it, and it is going to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm
Right,
certain these
at
things are
16.
super charismatic. Oh, I forgot to.
They're probably not, right?
Oh, well.
You said 16?
Yep.
All right, let's see here. It's not a 21.
5 charisma.
So it's banished, right? Nice. Out. All right, and then, oh,
Forgot my bonus action. Oh well.
What did you want to do with it?
Well, he looks a little rough, so I was going to do a little healing word.
But you already cast a spell. Or was that? That was a spell through the instrument.
I still have Boken
You're right.
spell when you're
Well,
ready.
then you're right. You're very true. Then I would inspire him
Okay.
with.
So
Gotta roll. Just can't. I gotta roll. Can't stand still. Got a flaming heart. Can't get my fill. Very appropriate for him.
and I am going. So then with Boken, she is going to use another fireball.
Yeah.
All right. And that is going to be for 6, 9, 15.
Saving throw.
Yeah, make a saving throw.
Yeah, I'll probably need to.
Dex. No, she can.
Holy cow! 33.
30.
33.
17, and its
Well,
dex is
she can
plus
put it
0.
so it doesn't.
I can evoke him. I can evoke him.
Yeah,
Not.
but she's casting
Boken
it.
can't.
Right. You're absolutely right.
So 17.
Yep. Everybody gets hit. Yep.
Like, are you? Where are you centering it?
Right here.
She hits herself.
No.
So it's Nate,
Wow.
Nate and
Flame the cleric.
Adam.
Yeah.
This is why I was
You guys
hoping
are
she
fine,
wasn't going
right?
to come with me.
Well, you've got fire resistance.
Yeah. Exactly.
You got fire resistance.
Yeah, I can give myself fire resistance.
So you need
No,
a
no, no.
saving throw.
You have fire resistance.
Drink.
She's a 7th
that's
level
right.
wizard.
I have fire resistance. I forgot.
So
Okay, well, I passed my save. So
Okay, so you take a quarter of that. So 33 becomes 16 becomes 8.
okay.
I rolled 17.
so you take.
Okay, so
I'm
he
gonna-
doesn't have fire
I'm
resistance.
going to give you dampened elements, so you're going to get resistance
Okay.
for this.
So the initial was
one.
33.
So you
I'll
take
take.
You
Yeah,
take
okay.
it.
All right.
You still alive?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So I could, lay hands.
It was
be
just for that
overhealing,
turn, right?
Like,
Was it just for that turn, or do I keep it?
You
For the
can
next
do-
minute, you can
Oh,
add
nice.
D10 to
That's
any
awesome.
attack,
I'm gonna go in a
saving
circle
throw,
this
or
way.
ability check.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Green. Blue 5.
Yes,
What
it
is her
is,
DC?
monsieur.
What is her DC?
Her DC
14 or 12?
14.
14. White. Passes. Black 6. Passes. Red 2. Fails. Silver 3. Pass. Black 2. Passes. Green 3. Fail. Six. It's 33. Did that number change? No. Let's use that.
They go before you?
Do they go?
I'm still on
Dungeon
saving
Master's
throws.
before me.
That's what I was asking. That's
Yes,
good.
I will go before him.
That's fantastic.
Wait, 1. Black 6. Yes. Red 2. Pass. Silver 3. Black 2.
Nice. Who's next?
I'm next.
Yay!
Each one has to make 2 saving throws.
2?
Avar's Black Tentacles,
Yes?
Spirit Guardians.
Yes. It's true.
So does the Black Tentacles actually do damage, or is it just like...
Yes, 3d6 damage if they fail. And they are restrained if they fail.
So, B5,
And the
Spirit
Spirit Guardian,
Guardians-
what kind of saving throw is that?
It's wisdom,
Okay, it doesn't matter then.
and it's 22 radiant if they fail, and it's 11 radiant if they pass.
Oh, you already rolled it?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna roll for individuals. Just
Alright, so it's Wisdom.
For him, it's
He
wisdom.
fails, so it's 22 damage.
yep.
That's that one. And then it's Dex for Avar's Tentacles.
Yes.
What's the damage?
Ooh, nice. 13. And he's restrained.
Alright, so
Nice. Taking a load off my shoulders.
Which one is that?
that's B5. The one closest to Adam.
Ah, that
So
one.
the minimum if they pass both saves is 18.
Yes.
If that helps you take
So,
anybody just
restrained
right off the
creatures, you
board.
have advantage
if they don't have
against.
resistance.
Okay, and so I get to roll twice against them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
18.
Yeah.
Should I fail the initial attack roll, right?
No, you just roll both. Because you might roll a 20.
Okay, then critic. Gotcha, cool.
Unfortunately, the tentacles also try to get you.
So I gotta saving throw against them?
Yeah, save you some time.
Alright.
When it's your turn.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Oh, yeah. This is a great, fantastic double whammy.
Yeah, this
This is
combination
a combo.
Light and dark.
You can't go anywhere, and you get.
Not seem affected by your Spirit Guardians. And not an 18 on Dex, so
They get intrigued.
13?
13. Of
Red 2.
bludgeoning damage, if it matters. And he's restrained. You're in a target-rich environment still.
Yeah, I'm ready to swing.
They get to swing first.
Yeah, we'll see. I think I'll be fine.
You can't exclude him from Ever's black tentacles, right?
I can't exclude anybody from anything. Well, that's not true. Not that. The destructive smite, yes, because it's those I choose.
That's good.
And if I knew Boken was going to fear me, then perhaps I might not have chosen to exclude her. I was
You're
very
up from that, right?
I was very tempted to do that again.
Hey, you just tripped over a wind wall. That wasn't too bad. Probably messed up your
Oh,
hair.
man,
messed
we're
up
almost
my
done.
hair.
We almost got them all.
Possibly pop the button off.
So 11 damage and
Another armor loss?
Yep.
Okay, so 20 AC. And you said 11 damage, so I'm at 105 hit points.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Those are all. So it doesn't take much work for you to mop these guys up. I don't want to take the time to
Indeed.
deal with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to high five Boken.
So
You proved yourself worthy, Ulfgar.
All right, man. That was it was tough when they were all coming at me.
Of course, we're still stuck in Chaos Land.
We haven't learned much besides everyone's hostile.
None of you guys are smiths. You know, you've hung around with Uthengar for quite a long time, and you're a merchant, so you know the value of goods. You know the value of goods.
But of course.
His armor looks like crap now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's literally half.
It's
eaten
not
away.
magical, though,
No,
right?
the armor itself is not magical.
Uthengar would
But-
weep, I think, at this sight.
Yes, he would.
It's not like mending is not going.
I was just going to say, mending work on this?
I was about to say, how about mending? Why not?
It's beyond that kind of damage.
It's bigger than a one-inch gap.
Yeah, it's literally half gone.
Oh,
What's
man.
Bondo's for? You can mend
Yeah,
each
some
individual
epoxy,
part.
we just kind of put it into the shape.
I mean, it ain't fiber fix.
Who knows when we get to a next merchant, I can buy a plate again.
Oh, we'll
All right.
see about it.
We know
So-
a smith that could repair it
I
better
think
than
we
it
have
was before.
learned something. We are in a world that is pitted against us.
And there's no swirling vortex that we can just blindly jump through to see if we can get out of here.
Do not fear. Storms only last so long.
Is it still weird looking outside?
Yes.
All right. So we've come here and bled, and my hair has been messed up. And what have we got? Nothing.
So we'll look outside and make sure that there's not a whole bunch of those things slowly coming our way or anything.
There is not.
Okay,
But we know
that's good.
not to poke the oozes.
So we will.
Perhaps
Okay.
Boken speaks up. Perhaps it was unwise to pour those foul beverages on them.
Indeed. Did we check the roof to see if we could see anything?
Do we
haven't
want
gotten
to
there yet.
take a little rest to recuperate? I mean, he has lost 2/3 of his hit points, probably.
He's not looking pretty good.
Not even half.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, 200 and I'm at 105.
Yes, I will
Plus
say.
I could lay hands at
all
any time.
of you look like you should collect yourselves. Boken and I will wait.
Oh,
I'm more pissed about my armor than my health at this point.
Actually, Boken will offer to help you remove your armor.
I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah. Are you gonna remove? Are you gonna take it off or leave it on? No.
My repaired armor, till it's repaired, I'm leaving it on. This monster's out here. Do you want it to? I mean, you want me to take it off to give it to you to repair?
No.
She
No.
just wants to get you naked.
Yeah.
No. The
Where's
whole
this
issue
going?
there is it's completely fragged. Like
It's still providing some armor, It's just not providing as much as it's supposed to.
Yeah, like it needs to be fixed, but like I'm not gonna like disrobe myself unless you can fix it right now.
What is it? You have them right now?
What is it down right now? It's down 4.
4? Yes, I mean it's a permanent damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can cast Bark Skin on you, and it's better than what you've got on right now.
Yeah, so plate was 18. I'm taking it down to 14.
Wow.
So that 14 plus my cloak of protection plus 1 plus my dex modifier, which I have plus 0. So that puts me at 14, 15 instead of 19.
Plus your shield.
Oh, yeah, plus
Unless
the
the
shield.
shield got fragged also.
No.
Okay, so the
Your
shield's plus
more.
2. Okay, so then I'm at
17.
Yeah, so then I calculated my armor class wrong when I printed this sheet, but yeah, 17 now.
Well, you should have a base armor class of 21 given the things you have, but because you're down 4, that takes it to 17.
Yep,
Okay,
that makes
okay.
sense.
Gotcha.
All right.
It'll work.
So you'll suggest we go to the roof
Yes.
and looking around? All right.
Yes,
Yeah, all of your inspirations are now expired. Are going to expire in the next minute.
Oh, well then I want to run up real quick because I want to use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I'm going to run up to the roof real quick and take a quick look around. And I'm going to use advantage to do it. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. All
Is
right,
there something specific
16.
you're looking for?
What's that?
Is there something specific you're looking for?
Yeah, like a glowing beam of light coming from the sky, or an Archdus cultist saying, like, shaking a dagger at me, or a black raven flying in the sky that looks suspicious, something like that. Oh, sorry. So I got a 16 and a 14, and I am also going to be adding my... Hold on, I think I have a skill that'll help. Investigation. Can I use investigation for that?
So you can only see like 120 feet, right?
What's day?
The Eyeless Seer?
Yeah.
That's true. You can only see 120 feet.
Yes, that's true.
So within 120 feet, nothing appears out of the abnormality.
There is an advantage to an eye that can focus the distance.
All right, I will send out my hawk, my familiar, and see through his eyes.
There we go.
Well, we are very answer. We haven't seen anything. I'll come back down. I say we wait out the storm. We
But
can
there is
wait
no
here.
storm here.
Well, that storm's going to end.
We do not even know if we're in the same plane of existence.
Is there anything more pressing for us to do?
Well, not fight oozes.
Yeah,
Correct.
perhaps we should rest.
Yes.
Master, what if the storm ends and we're stuck here?
That will not occur.
It won't.
No.
She
Absolutely not.
looks sullen.
Sullen? Wow. Do not be dispirited. Have faith. But you do bring up a good point. I can tell you how long we'll be here. The Trocadex says that we shall be here exactly. Again. Oh, that is alarming. There is no number upon that card telling us no number of days or hours. It is also the marionette saying that we've been puppeted.
Who is pulling these strings here?
You are all correct. We are all damned. Bogan, you may resume your sullen look.
Actually, she looks intrigued.
The vortex was centered on the fountain. Perhaps the answer is to be found there. Perhaps we did not look close enough. We should
can
rest. Well, let's say a short time, and then investigate.
Why not rest a long time?
I do not wish to be in this world any longer than necessary.
So be it.
So
Colors do not appeal.
during your rest, Boken spends a little bit of time like poking and prodding at the unmoving oozes, almost like studying them, trying to see like, all right, it kind of had a humanoid shape after it started moving, and then now it's back to a puddle. Like, what made it move?
I give her a small glass vial. There you go. You can study it for later.
So she takes it and stoppers it with a small piece of wood and cork.
If we're taking a short rest, I'll burn a hit die, heal up a little bit.
Oh, I do know. I know. Everyone who was knocked out by the rain or the storm was represented in this world by the oozes.
That is correct. So far.
So do you think something represents us that has not been knocked out?
We were not knocked out.
Right. I think the only reason you would manifest on this world is if you had been affected by the storm, which there were many, many other people who were. Again, I think we should simply wait out the storm. But I have no objections to returning to the central point.
We were just in a different area, in a strange plane of existence. Like a demi-plane, I think, is what they call it. And times went differently there.
Ah,
So what if years are passing?
is that spell? The banishment spell.
Yes,
Do you remember when we were in the alternate Gryphongaffe last time?
that's true. Yes.
And we are in a seemingly alternate Gryphongaffe again.
We can banish ourselves from here.
It is a thought.
Indeed.
Of course, then Ziwi would be in a chaos storm, but at least we would not be in a chaos storm full of oozes.
Well, banishment will take us to another plane of existence.
Our home plane.
I'm not sure about... Oh, yes, you are correct.
That is what
I
you said
remember
last
my
time.
studies. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Yes,
Didn't we come here to learn, to investigate?
absolutely. And we have learned and investigated.
What have we learned? We learned that there were oozes. That can't be all.
She has a point.
Let us head back to the fountain
Okay.
after we had our rest.
Yeah.
All right.
So we will walk back to the fountain.
Are we
So-
long or short resting?
Sure.
Okay.
So you can burn hit dice to regain hit points. You know how that works?
Hit dice. So I get 14 hit dice, one for each
Correct.
level or something?
And you
You
can
can
choose
choose to spend as many as you want.
would like.
And
You can spend them one at a time. If you spend any, you can roll an additional die,
D10.
d10 from.
One extra D10. Just for me singing songs of
What's the benefit to not burning them?
none.
You
Burn them all.
You wouldn't have them for the next time you rest.
Yeah.
And every long rest, you can get half your level back.
So I wouldn't have them for the next short rest.
right?
Yes.
So
if
it's
you
wise
s-
to use at least half.
If you use 7, you can just gain them back tomorrow when you're taking that. I mean, when you sleep.
No, I thought you'd gain half the ones that you spent back.
I thought it was up to half your level.
Oh, wow.
Well, if it was half the ones you spent, you would actually never really reach unless
and
they
that's
rounded
one of the
up.
ones where it rounds up.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I could also just lay hands and be back to almost full health. And
Yeah,
still
but
have
you
those
might
hit
need
dice.
that.
Yeah.
You might need
in
that.
combat.
Yeah, hit dice is a resource.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can either spell it, we can use a spell to heal you, or you can use your hit dice to heal you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use
Which
it.
is
You can only
basically a
spend the
free
hit
resource.
dice during short and short rest.
Okay, so if we're doing short rest, then I'm using my D10 hit dice.
So you roll a D10, and you would add your charisma con bonus
Okay.
for each
Dice.
die that you burn.
Right. And so you can just mark them off and then stop when you're ready.
Yeah.
So you can use
You roll
like,
one,
roll
and then
it.
see.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So just like 4 plus con.
9,
Just get your numbers and then
Yeah. So 4 plus con again, 9.
18,
7 plus con, 10.
28.
You're good at this. 3 plus con.
Oh, that's 8 plus 8. 18,
28 plus 3
26.
plus 3.
36.
36.
You're making me double math. Do more math. Okay.
Alright, so 2 plus 3 plus 6.
That's 2 plus 5.
What is it?
Oh, I see.
Well, yeah. I'm just doing you're doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
So 41.
Yeah.
Let's just stop there.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
burned 5 dice.
Yeah.
Half of them.
So it
Went up
is the
41.
character also regains spent hit dice up to a number of dice equal to half the character's total number of them, minimum of 1 die. For example, if a character has 8 hit dice, he or she can regain 4 spent hit dice upon finishing a long rest.
Oh, so you can spend 7 and be guaranteed that you'll be back at full after a long rest.
Oh, okay. So I
if
should,
you are down hit points, during a short rest, there is no reason to not be spending your hit dice.
Okay, but I can only spend half of them every short rest.
Oh, you can spend all of them, but you're only going to get up to half your level back after a long rest. So if you spend 14 of them, then tomorrow you'll have 7.
Okay, so I still want to stay with where I think it's.
I'm confident we're going to be out of here, so you can burn them all if you want.
Yeah, somebody is pulling your strings.
All right.
Better refile that.
That was pretty bad.
I'm gonna stick here. I'm gonna stick with it. 141.
Nice. I've 79 went full.
Yeah.
It was a 105 to start.
Yeah,
Before you start
added
spending.
That's
one
the,
more, so
yeah,
you're
so
146.
146.
Right, so what do we find when we reach the
Stop selling
center of the
yourself
town?
short, man.
There's the bizarre, oddly constructed
What we saw before.
fountain. Yeah.
So, you're good at investigation.
Indeed, I am.
So let us look more closely. Why would the vortex be centered on this fountain?
That
Is there
is an
water
excellent
in the
question.
fountain?
Yeah. It's like thick syrup,
Yeah.
but it's liquid.
Actually, can we break any of the fountain? I'm gonna try to break part off of the fountain.
Why don't?
Why don't you drink it?
Wolfgar disagrees. Yeah, drink it now. Wolfgar says, "Why don't? Can we try and purify it before we damage it?
Consecration is a great idea. Absolutely.
See if I have that. Is that
Yeah.
a spell or is that something I have naturally?
You might have it. I don't know if you took it today.
Probably not. Yeah, I don't have consecration. There's nothing else. You guys don't have any purifications? I have
No.
cleansing touch. Hold on, what does this do?
He's a drow. He's not purified.
End one spell
So
on
it's
myself.
dwarves and
or
drow now.
creature. No.
Was I incorrect?
I am not the cleric.
Closest thing I have to fixing the problem is I have
There's
a
no,
dispel magic. That's about it.
there is no consecrate spell.
Dispel magic, though.
There's hollow.
There's no consecration. Oh, because there's no more good paladins.
There's hollow.
There's Hallow.
Oh, these bad paladins are so lame. All right.
I have cleansing touch and one spell on myself or willing creature, but that
Yeah, right
doesn't
there.
work on a well.
sort of stretch and not sit down like that.
Okay.
Wow.
And then there were 3.
Hollow has a casting time of 24 hours, though.
Hey, I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
You'll just take a long rest and you go Hallow.
I would just plane shift if I wanted to leave.
So is there anything about the fountain in and of itself that
What?
seems to be
Off.
off? Well, more off than
Would you like to
a
make an
focus
investigation?
of
Wait.
chaos.
Wait, consecrate is gone?
It's
I
Hallow.
just looked
Hallow.
again. It's Hallow.
Okay, thank you.
But Hollow has a 24-hour casting time.
Oh,
it's expensive.
that's fine. We got all the time in the world.
And
Expensive.
also, he needs to have memorized it. So
I happen to have it.
Okay, all right, yeah. Oh,
it's very
can he
useful
hallow?
in a depressing, evil dungeon. Like, so you could hallow from the dark side, or the other side. Okay.
Do you want to make an investigation check?
Well, since no one else is, I will. Maybe somebody will assist me. So will that be with advantage? I think I should assist him more than he should assist me. Yes, I will assist him. I will assist you.
All right, you got it. All right, and I am
He's
going
good
to
at
use.
this spell. He's good at this skill. He's
I'm
probably
going to
not gonna
use
roll well.
my. I'm going to use my inspiration. I don't need to use it. Before.
You don't need to use that
Yeah.
because
I'm
he's.
inspired. I'm
Oh,
giving you
nice.
advantage.
Okay.
Is the
There you
well
go.
stone?
Thank you.
Is the well stone made?
Nothing here is really stone.
Okay.
Really?
Oh, man,
I told you
bad.
he has the skill, so he's not going to roll well. You didn't listen to me. It's only
I'm sorry. I understand now. I thought it was anything that was ridiculous. Well, and it wasn't even ridiculous.
That's fine.
I have
This
learned
is
my
too
lesson.
mundane
It's
for
way too mundane. I'm
Ancient
sorry.
Shardgale to excel.
So that was a 12.
You should explore it by swimming in the fountain.
Yeah. It was a 12.
Yeah.
No good. Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's okay. All right. So we
that
don't really
with
have
being
any time
assisted?
Do I
restrictions.
perceive anything? I'm gonna look at it,
There's
scrutinize it.
there's a bizarre like issue with the joint. You want to call it an arm, but it doesn't end in a hand.
Anymore?
of the creature that is the center of this fountain.
What is the creature in
you-
the center of this fountain?
We know what it is back on the real world. What is it on the real world?
In the real world, it was the 4 heroes of the town.
Oh, wow.
The original 4.
And is it 4 figures here, but marred?
The closest thing you could see would be like what might have been 2 Ettins hugging.
Wow.
That's what it is now? 2
That would probably be your best bet.
Well, it's got 4 heads. Anyway,
But the one thing that would be an arm, like, but it doesn't end in a hand, it ends in some weird knot. But like the joint at the shoulder just looks out of place. Like,
Ooh. Hey, we still
you
have
are a
the spear.
dwarf. This used to be stone. There's something about the bald
Stone
Ettins,
proficiency.
the left head is bald. The left shoulder girdle, just the cut of his cloak doesn't lie right.
All
when
right.
you go up and inspect it, it's stone and it's not very well worked stone. Clearly, this was not made by a dwarf. Are you willing to actually go into the water or the syrupy water and approach it?
Yes.
Alright, so you step in the water. The thick syrup as it swirls in this fountain actually supports your weight. You don't sink at all.
Oh wow.
Well, it's a non-Newtonian fluid. Excellent.
So you walk up and you go to examine the
Everything.
the arm, but you were expecting to sink into the water. So you actually take a couple steps, and kind of stumble. When you grab that arm, it actually moves like a lever.
Wow.
And flushes you down.
The syrupy water does begin to, gurgle and swirl below. And you do feel it, like, kind of pulling beneath your foot, and any value suck, but just disappearing from beneath.
Wait,
Am I going down with it, or is it just draining
It's
from around
draining.
me? Okay.
So you're not.
I do want to call this. My sight is limited to 120 feet. Robe of Eyes. The robe lets you see in all directions, and you have advantage on wisdom perceptions. Checks
It's 100. It's
that rely
120
on
feet
sight.
of
Dark vision.
just dark and true sight. You're correct.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
thought you
so I
only
can
had
see-
true sight.
Right. I can see everywhere I want, but within 120 feet, it's
That would have
both
been
dark
awesome
vision
if you could
and
only see 120 feet.
no.
There's a downside.
I read this before I plucked my own eye out of my head.
You're
Well, I
correct.
didn't know if that's
I-
going to stop you.
I
What if
I do apologize for not calling that out.
No,
I'm
no
sorry.
worries. Yeah.
I was thinking, and I just kind of with.
No worries. It's
Sorry,
cool.
I
It's
thought
okay.
mine had true sight instead of normal sight.
I
So
do
you
have
had
true
the same
sight.
restriction.
Yeah, I have it
Okay.
in the different
Well, I'm
sight.
glad you actually have regular sight with all those eyes, because that would have been kind
I also see in all directions. That's pretty strange too.
Yeah.
That's got to be disorienting.
You're like a
when you're walking
VR.
around.
Eyeless seer,
You're
dude.
like a
Not
VR,
disoriented.
video camera.
Maybe he would if he had eyes, but that's not
Yeah,
a problem.
he just doesn't want you to cast light on him.
Yeah, that
or
is a
daylight.
problem.
That
That
would
is a
be-
serious problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the toilet's draining.
I'm standing there comfortably as it drains around me, I assume. I pull the lever. I'm going to look down and see if, there's a staircase or anything.
A staircase does in fact appear below the fountain.
Aha!
Oh, nice. All right, we're going down. I'll lead the way.
That's like, and finally the adventure started.
Now that we've- yeah, exactly.
It's only taken us 3 hours to get to the start.
I will head down.
I'll
I'll
follow behind him.
That's a smart move.
Yes, we've already established. You are the front, and you're the shield, and I am the eyes.
All right, so we have set up, that you guys all actually have access to being able to see in the dark, all except for Boken.
She will literally hold on to his cloak.
Well, he has a sword that generates a bit of light.
That's the issue. If we kick that on, they're going to see us coming. Where right now we're all walking in the dark, just like that.
Okay.
And when it kicks off, there'll be plenty of light.
Fireworks.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys are able to determine from Ulfgar's dwarvish senses that you're descending, but it's not stairs. It's more of a slant,
Plane, yeah.
off in the distance. I don't know how many feet that is from you guys to the magic pizza tables,
It's like 100.
but there is a faint glow up ahead.
Is that 120 feet? Can I see all the way to the end of that?
Do you want to math it out? I can't reach that far. 60, 80.
Looks like it's too far.
90, 10, 20,
Yeah, you're
30,
you need
40,
to be,
60,
you need to be
80,
like here.
90, 10, 90, 100,
So that's only to here.
110, 120. Okay.
So you need to come 10,
Yeah.
20, 30, like 40, 50 feet forward.
Okay. 5,
The wizard's up front. Awesome.
40. Good? Can I see everything?
10 more feet, and then you can be able to see everything.
What do I see?
So from about here appears to be a large basin, more of that syrupy liquid. You don't know if it was a runoff from up above or whether it's an entirely different pool. It did move away, much quicker than you guys descended. In that basin is kind of an altar or a pedestal, and sitting inside that altar is again a poorly crafted figure, and it's holding a small basin, and inside that basin appears like a small swirl that in every way, shape, or form looks like the essence of that chaos storm that you guys were watching.
Wow.
So there's an altar with a basin with a figure that holds a basin which has a swirling inside.
Well, the whole thing is a basin, and in there is this pedestal.
Oh.
On the pedestal is the figure holding the basin.
All right. I'm going to say this is my plan.
Call it a bowl if it'll make it feel better.
Thank you.
Tell me what you think. I will fly forward and take that center of the vortex and then banish us
And
while I hold it. Would anybody else like to hold it?
and oh boy. All right.
So like, fine, you can hold it.
What do you think we should use
hold
to
it on your
contain it? Well, I guess I can take the basin, right? And just lift the basin off.
If it does come off, yes.
And what will we do is this essence of chaos once we are back on our home plane?
Save it until we need it?
I do not have a better plan, so
Do you have anything that would contain some kind of magic thing like that?
That's an excellent question.
well, she has a pot.
Can it be stored within a vessel?
It could be stored within a vessel. Yes, spoken. Your jar is immensely useful.
No, I was referring like in one of us.
This is an interesting way of looking at the world.
Stores the essence of chaos in one of us.
Why not?
I can think of a few reasons.
Maybe it would mellow her out.
Think of the sensations.
So you're volunteering?
Actually, to tell the truth, each one of us has essence of chaos in us already, don't we? So we were on the chaos plane.
As you think about it, you reach for that well. It's not there.
But the well that
No.
The well of the well of energy
that we got from the chaos plane.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is not present here.
Wow.
Oh,
Your cast powers.
yes.
Yeah.
The ones that we haven't gotten today.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
okay.
which
That's okay.
is-
That's totally valid.
There's a
Yeah,
reason
that's
for
our
it.
responsible to ask.
No. Like,
No,
I planned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for someone to ask, and
No, yeah.
finally somebody did.
Okay. Hold, Boken. Let us see if we can take it in another way. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to try to grab not the swirling, but the basin itself. Now I'm going to fly so that I don't end up in that sticky ooze.
Okay.
All right. Everyone get ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move a little closer so I can help him out of a bad situation if it happens.
All right. Can you hand me? I can only reach.
Yeah,
the
you
flag.
got it. Yep.
All right. So
Move everybody
when
up.
he
We're all going
is here, where is everybody else?
They're all right
You
there.
can be where you want to be, but that's where I slide them.
I want a little space in between. Yeah, that's it.
As I move him, you guys let me know whether anyone else is moving.
Okay.
I move. You move. You guys want to stay back? It's cool.
I will be here.
He's flying, right?
Right.
Okay.
I'll be right.
Whoa! Look, good lord.
Surprise, surprise!
Oh,
Vomit.
man. Wow. Jeez.
What did you think was going to happen?
Something different than that.
They're maple syrup monsters.
They're so much bigger than the dice.
Don't worry.
Wow.
I have 76 hit points.
And a death ward.
At least I'm not surprised.
Thanks for the death word.
Well, thankfully, there's no crits.
Yeah, they're assassin blobs. 17th level assassin blobs. Remember, you
So
still have
18
death ward.
hits you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 15 hits me. Wear robes. Well, super cool eye robe.
Are any of those even close to 15?
Well, I said there's an 18 hit you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to reduce one?
Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
So reflex, I say something very nasty about the particular color scheme of that one that hit you. Minus 10.
All right.
Wow.
So that 18 becomes an 8.
Nice. Well done. Thank you.
So you only hit 3 out of 4 bloody assassination things. Unless, mind you, they're immune to charm. And hearing.
Oh, by the way, Boken has instructions to bury me near the tower.
Yeah, exactly.
Near Trisgar.
What?
Boken has instructions to bury me near the tower near Trisgar if it's necessary.
And I'll make sure to safeguard your key.
Yes.
Nah, I figured Boken would probably slay me if I tried to.
So you take 54 points of damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
As these things come at you, from multiple sides, slamming you. One of them, was distracted at just the last moment. Otherwise, it would have been a complete, four-sided sandwich from these, multi, extremity pseudopods that these things are.
22. I'm at 22.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh. 21.
Oh.
Are we rolling initiative?
No, he's saying how many hit points he's got left.
Oh. I thought you rolled amazingly.
I have 22 hit points,
Left.
not 22 for initiative.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Well, I have a 21
It may
for
be time
initiative.
for
Right, I gotta roll initiative.
Is it time for
18.
initiative?
So I got a 21, I heard an 18, 21, 24.
24.
Oh, damn those modifiers. What goes into my
Dex.
Dex.
So it doesn't matter.
18? Yep.
5.
That's the problem. I get to go first. So did it seem like my cutting words had an effect on it?
It did.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Good. That makes me so happy.
You're going to do more than insult them, aren't you?
Sort of.
Okay. All right, I better think of what I'm going to do right now.
cross with Death Ward off your thing when it gets used.
we all. I just want to point out, we all chose short rest. Remember how many spells a guy gets back after a short rest?
But you said you were awesome.
That's
so
true. I also asked for a long rest.
actually, you didn't.
I did, absolutely.
He asked for a long rest. He said, "Are we doing short or long?"
Yeah.
Everybody said short.
I would have liked the long rest, but if time passes differently, then with
Yeah, who knows? It could be 2 weeks. All right.
Okay, we're waiting on Kurt. We're waiting on you. You said you were first.
I am. I'm just.
You want to hold?
No. I know what I want to do. I just don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah, I got a quick look something up too. I'm next, I think. Maybe not next, but
No, Nate's up next.
How big are these things?
That looks huge-ish.
It's a person. All right. Well, we'll open with my usual opening maneuver. Nah, what the heck, we'll just make it much more interesting. We'll start playing Henri's Irresistible Jig, aka Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Alright, what is that?
One creature dances and cannot move. He has disadvantage to dex savings, throws, and attacks, and he must use one of his actions to make a wisdom saving throw to end the spell.
Alright.
At disadvantage.
Nice. Which side?
The left side. My left side. This one.
Just because I'm cutting that one out.
Sure. Then I will back up a little bit.
that's me. That's me.
I'm going to back up. Actually, I'll stay right there. And I will start singing something about... Oh, wait. Here we go. Back to your song.
I'm ready
Verse
for
2.
it. I got my actions lined up for this.
Now, how many times a day can you inspire?
5.
5? Because you're giving out 3.
Yeah.
I regain them after a short rest.
Oh, okay, my apologies.
Nice.
So 5. Except I just used 1 for a reaction for cutting words to make him not die. So...
Well, he wouldn't have died. But
Well,
he would have.
be closer to death. So,
I regain after a short rest any spells?
You should gain half your level.
Half your wizard level in spell slots?
Nice. Awesome. Thank you.
And you can split them up amongst things or
Hammer of the
get up to a certain level.
Sword of the Gods
So
to drive our ships to
13th
new
level,
lands.
Right?
To fight the hordes and sing and cry,
So
Valhalla.
does that one
I
6th
am
level
coming.
spell?
All right, sweet. What do I get with that? Is that the same one as
Same
before?
as before.
Oh, good. This time I'm gonna get to use it.
Alright, Nate, what are you doing?
That's weird.
Oh no.
Let's be dead.
Oh, I just don't really have a lot of good stuff going on right now.
None of us do.
Ulfgar's feeling great. Wait till I get up in there.
And that's all I can do. Sing and dance and
Inspire.
inspire.
Very important.
Little song, little dance,
So,
a little
he's...
boogie in his pants.
Well, he doesn't really have pants, but man, can he jiggle.
Yeah. He can shake, rattle, and roll.
All right. I'm pretty sure I only have to be a certain distance of you, right?
Dude, you could flame strike and center it on him. He's got Death Ward.
I don't have flame strike right now.
What is Death Ward quickly?
When you're reduced to 0 hit points, you're instead reduced to 1.
Yeah, instead of dying, you don't
Okay,
die.
All right. Yeah.
Once.
Who has the
One
death ward?
bat-
Me? I have
Yeah,
death
you
ward
do.
right now.
Yes, you do. And so does he.
Can we plan
what?
together? Strike the hell out of him, and I'll go. Put him right back at full health.
So I'm done. Who's
And he'll
next?
have
Wait on
disadvantage
Nate.
because
Nate.
I'm next to you.
I'm sorry.
That'd be interesting.
There's not really any good things to do here.
You can hold, you can wait, you can charge. You seem like a melee
bless.
combatant.
I'm going to healing words him
Oh, nice. That'll
okay.
work.
for just a little bit.
What do you got?
Oh, you get a mighty 7 back.
That'll help. All right, thank you.
Give you a little buffer, hopefully.
Well, I know what you need to do.
Okay, so is it moving in action and...
Moving, you have a move action, a regular action, and a bonus action.
Okay. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move to right behind.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
Go ahead.
All right, so Isla Seer, how much are you short on health? 'Cause I'm getting ready to lay hands from behind you.
Yeah, so I'm exactly 50 down.
Okay, oh God. So I'm just going to give you 50.
Wait, before you do that, you could still attack, right?
No.
That's his action.
Yeah, but also my presence there will inspire... You can't be frightened, and the creatures can't attack you without disadvantage.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh,
All
really?
right.
Hold on. Myself or from saving throw? No, that's saving throws. I swear there was a move on disadvantage.
No, that's
no.
fine.
That's my protection. Hold on, I gotta find that. Protection. When a creature attacks anyone other than myself within 5 feet, they get disadvantage. You also get a bonus to saving throws. That is my charisma modifier +2.
That's awesome. Thank
All
you.
right, but you're
All right.
attracting them.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and you close the distance, so that's cool. That works. All right. Thank you. I'm
So you
full.
taking the full health?
I'm full.
Dish out the damage, my friend.
Yeah, I will do it.
All right, so I got 20 points in that pool left of lay on hands. Scratch the 70. And I think that's all my turns?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you got something you can do with a bonus action.
I don't believe so.
First attack at Scott with disadvantage. That will still hit. Same exact rolls. And then 2 attacks at our paladin friend. And they will both hit.
Ow. So he's still dancing while he's doing this.
Yes.
And he has disadvantage and
Yes.
disadvantage.
Well, disadvantage and disadvantage just works out to be disadvantage.
In fact, they both have disadvantage because they're not attacking, unless he's attacking him.
Yeah.
This guy attacked him, which
got
means he
it.
didn't have disadvantage.
Got it.
This guy attacked him with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Understood.
Disadvantage from him and disadvantage from
Yeah, double
Jiggle,
disadvantage. Jiggle. Jiggle disadvantage.
29. So, Scott, you take 39.
Okay.
And you take 34.
Okay.
Is that elemental damage?
No.
Just checking.
It's
It's syrupy doom.
pure beat down of syrupy bludgeoningness.
Okay. Who's next?
Scott.
All right. I'm hitting this creature right here with Hold Monster.
Yeah.
Right. And creature must make a Wisdom saving throw at 16, or be paralyzed for the duration.
Which one? Those dancing one? Or the not dancing one?
The non-dancing one.
You pointed to this one that was dancing.
But Asen sees that
Okay.
Isla Seer sees he's dancing, right? Yeah.
These are cool, whatever they are.
They are from Magic the Gathering game, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is now available at $5 below,
Is it really?
Wow.
which is pretty good deal, actually.
Oh, but the amount of minis you get out of those games, I mean, that's where
Fantastic, actually.
the figures that he's using came from. I don't know if it's that specific game or not. So, what are you trying to cast on?
Hold
Hold
Monster.
Hold Monster.
Cool monster.
What does that
Monster.
count as?
Right there.
Is that level spell?
No, 5th.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm thinking dominate. That's my goal.
Sorry, good.
And I also have Boken's action when you're ready. Oh, no, you know what? No, actually, I'm not going with Boken. I have movement when you're done processing the spell.
So you cast the spell, and it does not seem to have an effect.
Man. All right, I am now going to fly back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
I will let you know that you are not taking to disengage while doing so. They will both take swings at you.
Correct.
You're okay with that?
Yep. Bring it.
Okay.
Can the dancing one do that?
Yes.
All right.
Because you start off
Yep,
being within
absolutely.
5 feet of him,
Yep.
they will do so with
Why didn't
disadvantage.
I think he's asking whether or not it loses its reaction.
Yeah. Is it disadvantage to saves and attacks?
But doesn't lose its reaction.
No.
I don't see that it loses his reaction.
Alright, so
I
this
can't
guy will
move.
miss.
Nice. You saved one attack there, which means I'm gonna live.
They both miss.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you. And I may go back further depending on how far fly will take me, but I'll stay at 30 for right
60.
now. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. 25. 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yep. And
Try not to do any cone attacks, all right?
and then Boken is going to hit with magic missile.
Okay.
All right.
I think we need to take one of these down at a time.
Yeah, focus.
So, not the dancing one. Well,
How long is the dancing one dancing for?
As long as I tell him to.
Oh, that's a good move.
Well, up to a minute.
Okay.
10 rounds, so
You can dance if you want to.
it's the safety dance.
Oh, I know.
It's our safety
It's
dance.
it was his safety
All
dance,
right.
apparently.
So she is it's going to be one, and there's no roll. It's just 1d4 plus 1. Which,
You're casting as a first level spell. You get 3 of them though.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's going to be so that's 4 and
5, 6, 7.
7 and 9, 10. Total of 10. 10 points.
To this one.
Is
Dancer
there
or
one
not
that's
dancer?
clear? Non-dancer.
This is dancing. This is not dancing.
Non-dancing.
So -7. Kurt.
Me? Oh, good. Well, I'm going to follow that up with another song called Stop Attacking Us and Assist Us in Our Goals. Mass Suggestion. Which is not a concentration spell, thank goodness. So disadvantage, wisdom saving throw 18. And that's that. Unless they are immune to charm, which we've just determined they are not. Do, 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 do.
Have we seen Narcitus?
Only in our
Never.
dreams.
Yeah. Wait, we have seen. No, even in our dreams, we just hear them, right? Yep.
Should have took Flame Strike.
Should have took what?
Flame Strike.
All right. So they seem to ooze away from the paladin.
Wait, did we kill one?
No, I cast Mass Suggestion at 7th level and said, stop attacking us and assist us with our...
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
I was busy working out my fire strike, but that's way better.
It's why bards are not a waste in your party.
Yeah. All right. So, does it? I'm going to try again to take the sphere.
All right. So what you're seeing, these guys are a close approximation. The models are a close approximation, other than the fact that the one guy's arm is still in the bottom of this box here, and I didn't feel like digging it out. You kind of see like a second head emerging,
Oh, no.
and it's clear that they're doing what you want, but at the same time, it's aware that it shouldn't be doing what you want. It's still following. It's still doing as your spell intends, but it's not happy about it.
Oh boy.
They don't have to be happy.
Oh, but
This one is so
we're
happy
just
it's
letting
still
us know.
dancing.
it'll take its action at that point in time.
Jiggle,
to
jiggle,
stop
jiggle,
dancing.
jiggle.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Never read that shit. So what you're saying? Assist us. Mm-hmm. So, like, you get the idea that it's kind of waiting for the how.
Oh,
Well, by not attacking, that's the best way. And if anything else tries to stop us, well, they should assist. They should stop the people trying to stop us. Take it away, Asen.
Yo, bards look so cool right now.
We're fragile, but we're useful in certain
All right,
sense.
so you go up to
Taking the
the,
basin.
it's stone. It's connected via stone.
Let's
So you're gonna
put the
try
stone
and
dwarf guy up there.
you're gonna break the stone off the pedestal.
No. I do have creation, and what I would like to do is you pull a wisp of shadow material from the shadow shelf, create a non-living object of vegetable matter within range, soft goods, rope, wood, or something similar. You can also use this spell to create mineral objects such as stone, crystal, or metal. I'm going to make a crystal sphere that I can then grab it from. I'm going to surround it in a crystal lattice, and then grab that lattice.
Okay.
And then I'm going to carefully bring it back, and then once I have that, I'm going to banish us all. Oh, but I already used banish today, so we have to wait until tomorrow. So we're going to hang out in the bar.
Do you have a higher level spell slot that you'd be able to use to do it?
I used it for disintegrate earlier. Yeah.
A higher?
Higher? Oh, you mean for 5th level?
Like a 7th level slot.
No, 6th level is my highest. I'm only 13th. I'm a 13th level caster.
Oh.
And 1 level in something else?
No.
Because the rest of us are 14th.
I missed a game recently.
It doesn't change the level.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, then I can get us out of here. Absolutely. I'm going to banish all of us.
There we go.
All right. So when you grab hold of the lattice, you for a moment, see yourself back at. You could perceive it as Gryphongaffe or Osganya or whatever the eyeless seer views as the world. But as opposed to being down below, you are viewing from above as you've seen your familiar fly, and you can see some of the distant imagery that you're used to seeing when you view through your hawk's eyes. But down below you swirls the storm that was over Gryphongaffe, or is over Gryphongaffe, and just for the briefest moments, you feel like I have control of that. And just as you have that sensation, it disappears, and you're staring at the thing in your hand.
So I do still have the chaos element within the lattice.
Yes.
Okay. When I'm at that high vantage, do I happen to see a unicorn?
No.
All right. We really need to find one, by the way.
This keeps getting mentioned.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, and then I'm going to bring us all back to the actual fountain position in Gryphongaffe. Wait, you know what? 75 feet out, because beyond the insphere, just in case the storm is still going. So I want to be 75 feet away.
Well, don't you just go to your location on...
Yeah, we might want
Right.
to be out of this area first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might want to be on the surface.
Yeah, we can. Let's go back. Oh, let's go back to the tavern, and then I'll banish us there.
Oh, that's a good
Is
idea.
that cool? Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to banish we're going to go to the tavern, and then we're going to banish.
No, that's not cool.
Why not?
Well, actually, that is cool. Yeah, my mass suggestion
exactly,
lasts for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So, that's fine. But he'll stop dancing. And you lose your inspiration.
So, how about we leave this area?
I'll never get to use this.
Well, we're going to go to the tavern, which is a short walk.
Sure.
And then we're going to I'm going to banish us.
All right.
Are we able to get back to the regular tavern?
So, I'll you're able to get back to the tavern here.
Wait. Here, as in the real Gryphongaffe?
In the chaos Gryphongaffe.
Gotcha. I got you.
We're doing this for story purposes, but technically to get the 5 of you with banishment, it's an 8th level spell.
Oh.
You can only get 4.
So we can only take 4.
Yeah.
I'll banish them and stay.
I actually have banishment,
Well, that won't help.
so I could just banish myself.
Well, there you go.
Done and done.
So I wasn't caring.
No, you're absolutely
I just
right,
was
yeah.
pointing out a thing,
Yeah.
especially because it's
Well,
It's a good point.
so we don't. It's fine. I can banish 4, and he can take himself, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Leaving you here. well,
I
that's
don't
not
do
gonna
things with my spells that I can't do. I will definitely stay behind and take them back. But it doesn't sound like it's going to be needed because he can banish.
No.
So yeah. All right.
It's going to feel kind of weird banishing myself, but this is an unnatural place, so I should leave.
Eyeless here will tell you, get used to it. This is not the first time I've done this.
This is a very interesting use of the banish spell.
Oh, yeah. And it's not the first. Like, it's becoming a habit, right?
This is how we get out of bad places.
well,
We
like,
kick ourselves out.
Into worse places.
the
Usually.
number
I
of
think I invented it in our game. I was the
yeah?
first to use
Well, you-
banish to escape a place.
Yeah, you banished
Yeah.
Uthgar
Yeah.
from the imprisonment spell, and he
Right.
got
His butt-
slapped around by the death
By
pirate
Beholder.
for 3 whole rounds.
That was fun.
it would have gone bad if I was allowed to just choose what eye race to use.
Oh, yeah.
Thank goodness it was random.
He came back chewed on, paralyzed, and in
Almost
pain.
turned to stone.
And almost
Yeah.
turned to stone.
Yeah.
Alright, so you make it back to Gryphongaffe. The storm is dissipating, and almost as if it's a whisper on the wind. You're not even certain the words, but like a mere concept is like, I'm at your beck and call.
Actually, I will say, Arbalasan,
Yes?
this is the eye of the storm. I believe someone should hold it other than me. I will keep it, but I'm saying that this power can be for someone else in the group if we wish it. Would you wish to take it?
I'll be the caretaker of it.
The storm is yours.
All right. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to think about making a little actual crystal thing. Because
Oh yeah, better than yeah.
How long does this going
The
to stay
creation thing,
inside
yeah,
here?
you're right. You definitely need to make a better vessel. Absolutely.
All right, so I'm gonna when I get a chance,
You have to make it a teapot, though.
a kettle.
No, a teapot. How about you all have a tempest
tempest?
in a teapot?
Yeah, there you go. That's good, actually.
So
In fact, that's what we should put it in right now, because that would be available.
One is able to be
how long
closed
does
off.
the crystal thing last?
The
Not
creation?
long.
Yeah, not long.
Oh, probably like a minute, 10 minutes.
Let's see what we got.
So 1 minute.
I have
Duration is special.
Depends on what it's made of.
Yeah.
You chose crystal.
So it looks like it would go 12 hours.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I've got stone shape. Could I shape real crystal into?
No, don't use the spell stuff, because that's gonna.
No.
Oh, stone shape is permanent. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Could I
very
shape
cool,
stone
yeah.
into?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Oh,
I will
nice.
point this out for Arbalasan's mindset. You know from your travels that there are people who chase chaos storms
Uh-huh.
for
Yeah.
the minerals and elements and things that are warped by it.
Yeah.
So just pointing that out there.
Yeah. This is crazy, stupid good. This is totally an upgrade from the create water ring you gave me.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So what you're hinting is that the power of this chaos storm might have the power to do funky things to objects.
Yes, but like he could literally go out to places where he could find some kind of protection or whatever have you, and people could pay him to activate the storm.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
I think being a caretaker of it and possibly never using it is what I might actually do.
You're gonna Indiana Jones it. Put it in the crate.
Nature cleric, warp in nature. Maybe if I go to a desert or something like that, I'll spruce it up a bit with chaos magic.
So, about 12 hours after the storm dissipates, people finally begin, waking and coming to. When Taris or any of the other townsfolk that were in the inn or tavern, you speak to them again. They talk about their their fears with this chaos storm, and then the awful nightmares and pains and terrible headaches that they endured in the time afterwards. And you find that no one else that you spoke to seems to have had the same kind of effect.
Oh, wow. It's terrible. I think you might have been stricken by someone during your stay within the storm. Perhaps. Disturbed.
It is chaos after all, right?
They came down with the sickness.
Yeah. We look at each other and it's like, it's chaos.
I figured we've already thrown so many runner out there.
And it's going to keep on happening.
Indeed.
So was there anything that anybody wanted to accomplish before we wrap up for the evening?
Well, I still want to go to the tailor, but that might take a while, so.
I was curious if I could take a few of the... would I have been able to take some... Or me or Boken have been able to take any books to study from the tower?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Then that's what I would like to spend my time on, is
what about
trying and attempting to learn new spells.
His spell book.
That's a good question.
That crystal, what it looks like, what I put it in.
Yeah.
If you press play.
Okay, so it's like a fancy D12.
No, it's a whole bunch of platonic solids, like
Nice.
lattices. I'm stacking them on it.
That's pretty cool.
I'm trapping it in order.
I was about to say, that's very lawful of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to take his advice. I'm going to take Trisgar's spellbook. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll get into
Yeah.
that part later.
Yeah,
Did
that'll work.
we get experience from the monsters? How do you guys track?
We do experience, like when I feel it's time, people just level.
Okay.
I don't bother with tracking experience.
What level are you at now?
14.
14.
Came in at
Me,
14.
okay.
Yeah, everybody.
With a really cool sword, so I might,
There you go.
Yeah.
Righteous adventure. Yes, indeed.
All right. So did you want to seek out this Fey Taylor?
Well, if we have time. But sure, absolutely.
If you guys are interested in still going a little bit, I got no problem with carrying on.
I'm fine. Sure.
Yeah.
So
Now that I ruined your combat again.
whatever. I was just gonna beat the snot out of you guys for a little bit.
Wait, are we long rested now? Or full health kind of deal?
Yeah, that's a great point.
It would be the next
Yeah.
day. It's fine.
Okay, so we will, and
Another delay to my fashion.
Well, you can decide to go, and they'll meet you there later. But,
Okay.
I imagine if you're going to go to the tailor, you want to be, cleaned and properly primed.
all right. So
Or you
actually,
just were walking in chaos and sludge.
Prestidigitation. Boom.
wait. I am out of character asking this. So I think this Fey Taylor is totally a Narcitus cultist, and I think we should burn his building to the ground immediately.
There is no way. That's
That's why I'm saying this out of character. That's why I'm
of-
saying this out of character.
Okay.
I definitely think he's a bad agent. So with that said, you know what? I'm going to remain and study Trisgar's book to give him a moment to give him at least a
Before you
chance to
burn it
get
down.
it
Okay.
before I burn this guy's building to the ground.
Well, actually, after I get my clothes made, then nobody else could get it. So, in a selfish kind of way. ... Anyway, so
All right, so you ask around, and kind of in one of the new upcoming areas, there's a
gentrified Gryphongaffe. Okay.
Are we getting gentrification in Gryphongaffe?
Apparently so.
Well, there's when they built the wall, they built space for
It's the old warehouse
the
district.
place to grow.
There's these lofts.
So in area
why I
that
bought the
wasn't
warehouses.
buildings before, there is. I don't even. I'm trying to think of how to properly describe it. It doesn't look like the normal houses that you would see. It doesn't look like the normal building. It looks like the ground or plants grew a building.
Wow.
Oh, so this is a Fey building.
Yes.
Okay.
Plants burned.
Well, there we go. I'll appreciate it. I'm wearing my usual fantastic outfit.
Your usual fantastic outfit.
I had my hair done. It's like I'm going on a date.
Well, you got to dress to impress.
I need to dress to impress. Although this guy has, wow, it's going to be competing with our mayor.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, that's fine. It's like, oh, so Lyndon, you think you can do better than this? So to the tailor we go.
So you head into the shop, and there's a number of incredibly gaudy, fancy, elaborate garments that are on display, but they're not like hanging there. There is an incredibly gorgeous fey creature who is standing on an upraised pedestal, wearing a gown that shimmers and changes color as she pirouettes around. On the other side, there is a man, again, a man of certainly fey or elvish design, though his ears seem a little bit more pointy than your typical elf. Immaculately, cut trousers, his double-buttoned doublet, shining with, stitching that doesn't look like it could have been done. Like, there's no way you can stitch that tight. It just doesn't seem possible. Yet, there it is before you.
There it is.
And, he's standing there, literally, showing this off. And, it's not on a rack. There's people standing there displaying these things.
So his mannequins are people.
Yes.
Are Fey people.
Yes.
Wow.
That's high end.
So behind this counter, you see a creature no more than 3.5 foot tall, light green skin. You think the one creature's ears were way too pointy? His ears are out to here, like the super elfy pointy thing going on.
Warcraft ears.
Goblinish.
Yes.
Well, and they're goblinish?
No.
He's a goblin?
No.
Stay away.
No.
Until after his match.
Beautiful fey features. Butterfly wings sprout out of his back, and the garment he wears makes the other ones, look like peasant must have done those. So, greetings, my fine friend. And he goes into a, exorbitant bow. And what brings you into my shop today?
I'm so happy to have found this exquisite place, and I make a similarly exquisite bow, fluttering my very special cloak.
It is a fine cloak you wear there, sir.
Yes.
Apparently you are here to touch up the wardrobe with the latest in fashions.
So I have. I saw others in town wearing your delightful fashionable wear, and I knew immediately that I had to make it here as soon as I could. Defying chaos storms.
Well, those pesky things can seem to get in the way. I did lose a handful of days worth of work. The list is growing quite quickly, you see.
I can believe it.
So, what is it that you are looking for? What did you hear? What is it that you want?
Actually, I'm not exactly sure what he wants, since Kurt Lehman is not a fashionista. So, but I'm certain Henri is. So,
So, are you looking for a shirt, trousers, a whole ensemble?
must have a whole ensemble.
Oh, so you are
Something to put the entire town to shame. To set the fashion trend for the next, at least, well, as long as fashion lasts.
So,
The very best that you have. Money is no object.
money is no object.
Unless
So-
you deal in a different form of currency.
I can spend money, but there are certainly other things that can wet one's whistle, if you will. So, if money is no object, are you looking to, first off, pay to get bumped to the front of the list?
Certainement.
Okay, all right. Well, this is my favorite kind of customer. So, then we ask, are you looking for a fey wardrobe? Are you looking for a spider silk garb? Are you looking for something fancier? What is the overall design of your intended effect?
Well, in my line of work, I must entertain, and yet it must be functional. Occasionally I get into annoying scraps with denizens of the deep.
So are we looking for a fancy arming doublet, or do you wish, to just have something match armor? As he says, it's kind of like, ugh.
Well, I do not think armor is what we came here for.
He's talking about matching something else that you might wear,
No.
as if you would dare put something on top of something he makes.
No. How could we? It would be like covering the sun on a beautiful. Well, you people use suns. It would be a dreary day when you're in a beautiful forest. How could I cover up the magnificent work that you do?
Excellent.
And yet I hear that you put magic in every stitch.
Oh, I do indeed.
The doublet
So-
I saw had no magic.
Well, there's different types of magic, you see, sir. So he waves his hand and he starts creating images out in front of, in between you, of different styles. As if he's, to us, showing a catalog, but it's just he's magicking the design so that you can see it.
Got it.
I have a suggestion if you're interested.
Sure.
Just let me know.
Suggest away.
All right. High collared, like the old style,
Are you
Oliver
talking
Twist
high
style.
collar or
No.
high collar?
We're talking like Doctor Strange style of collar?
No. You know how the suits
No
kind of
clothes.
had that it would cut like a high cuff.
Like a Nehru suit?
London, 1830s or something like that, 1800s.
Yeah.
Okay. Like in the style of a duster, black with Starry Night Sky kind of feel to it.
Well, the cloak that Henri is wearing right now, we can actually do this offline. There's no reason to discuss fashion sense.
Oh, there you go. the instant.
Well, that's my.
That's a great idea. It's just it will have to be something. I mean, I'm going to be keeping the cloak, so it would have to go with the cloak, and it would have to match my my lovely complexion and beautiful hair.
All right, so we can talk
We'll
offline.
figure
There's no
something
need
out.
for you guys to,
Yeah.
get in all the boring fashion
We're going to talk
stuff.
for the next hour about drow fashion.
So we'll end, with you guys not having touched base just yet as to what happened to our.
I would assume he wants to go in armor or something.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I do want to secure armor.
I do need to,
You're
get the
studying your
acid
book,
burns
which will take a lot of time,
out of my armor.
and I don't know what.
Yeah,
you
there's
wanna do.
there's
Making a
absolutely
magic
no problems.
I didn't tell Ted yet.
Oh,
Getting the armor, fixed and repaired. These guys happen to know a pretty darn good smith who has just recently got
That's true.
his own shop.
Yeah.
now, I don't know how it works in your world, but could he get it fixed, repaired, and enchanted?
No, we don't have enchanters in this area.
Except if you're a gnome up in.
If
Glory.
there might be other places, that do that kind of stuff, it's
Actually, you know a guy.
well, you don't know where that guy is yet. He said he was leaving Glory.
Oh, okay then. I didn't know he was leaving.
He just didn't.
You knew a guy.
Yeah, no guy. But it was he had a device that it was like, okay, insert magical object and insert non-magical object, and the non-magical object comes out magical, and the magical object comes out non-magical. So it's just
Right,
you just
right.
moved.
Well, I remember the episode.
So I was able to get that repaired for you, so you can
Okay.
have the armor adjusted back.
Many thanks. That's great.
Also, I will give Ulfgar 300 gold pieces in thanks for his service. I am now down to 100 gold pieces.
And I'm quite a wealthy man at 810.
So is there anything else?
I'm going to put in an order with my merchants for a very nice thin pillar of different minerals, and I will take my selection out of them when they come in.
Okay.
So, an assortment. I'm putting out the call.
I would like to visit opposite Strandon.
Boy,
We
would
don't
you?
have to do that now, but I definitely want to visit him.
Well, when you go to look, he's no longer in prison.
Well, you knew he wasn't in prison.
He disappeared.
Oh, that's right.
You had asked me to bring him to away,
That's right.
and so Henri took him away.
That helps. Okay.
So when you inquire, it's like, oh well, there was some kind of jailbreak, and there are no clues as to what transpired.
Unless this guy
And-
disappeared by magic.
And that line was actually
Yeah.
kind of sad, as the person does give you the shifty.
That's quite interesting. So that fits with what I thought happened, right? Do I get any information that I didn't?
You made a deal with.
Yes.
You were right there.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
You made a deal for him to get out.
Get it, yeah, to free him, which
But
appears
that's-
that has happened.
Yes, I freed him from jail. Absolutely,
That'll work.
Henri did.
The opposite is no longer in prison in Gryphongaffe.
Correct.
All right, but I also don't know where he actually is.
Correct.
Correct.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right.
Henri will talk to his contact to see if he can find buyers for the questionable artwork.
Yeah, that was we had done that in the days of things.
And the necklace.
The necklace, the 2 diamonds are worth 1,000 apiece. The bloodstones, you'd have to try to do some research and try to figure out what might be done with them. Some collectors might want odd gems because
Wait, are the bloodstones connected to Narcitus?
they are the cubes that were in the necklace.
Right. Okay, I got
That
it.
literally
Worn by the Lord of.
Yeah.
So there's. Well, research is not Henri's forte.
So did we just get 2,000 gold pieces worth of material?
We got. Yes, sort of.
Could we
Those
sell
are
that?
conveniently resurrection diamonds, by the way.
Yeah, I'm poor.
Is that what Revivify uses?
No, they use 100 gold piece.
100 gold pieces.
Okay,
No, 300.
300.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
resurrection
can use
will
that
use
gold
them.
I got too. Yeah.
Can I? Actually, that's my point. Can we sell those and split the cash? Because I'm quite poor.
Yeah, actually, we got 5,000.
Gold.
Well, we got 3,000 in coin and gems, and the 2 diamonds are worth an additional 2,000. So that's a total of 5,000. Unless we can find buyers for the bloodstones, if we want to find buyers.
Do
for
people
the
want to save
bloodstones.
those for resurrection? Do you need one of those for resurrection?
Well, I'm collecting some diamonds, yeah.
Yeah, we should probably. If yeah. Do you want to give them to him for the?
So the 2 diamonds go to Arbalace.
Yeah. So you have 2 resurrections, and then that's $3,000, and we have how many? So wait, how many people are gone? There's 2 people gone.
Well,
There's
you
3
weren't
people
there
gone.
when we had the
How many
battle.
players?
When all the players are here, we can divvy up the rest. But this is from before we.
Well, that's my point. I want to
Before we
cut
met.
Ulfgar in.
Well, this is before we met him.
But if I get 90 more gold pieces, I have 3 resurrections through Revivify, right? If it's 300 Gs, that might be worth it.
Yeah.
You know, and my armor fixed and 3 casts of revive. I'm happy
Okay.
to worth.
All right. That'll work. He's been paid. So be it.
So is there? Yeah. Okay. We'll have to
Yeah,
figure
that's
that
fine.
out.
I know where it's.
How? Yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
Bookkeeping.
It's book. We'll figure out the bookkeeping, the very exciting bookkeeping offline.
So, for you guys out there in the internet land, thanks for watching. I have no idea who and how many of these awesome players will be back for session number 32, the ever-revolving, ever-changing table that is the Curse of Narkitas game. Perhaps the curse is extended to the players as well, or maybe it's my curse. I don't know. So, with that, until next time, guys, stay nerdy.
Nerdy.